Let's see. Yep, stream is up. Copy link. And there we go. But anyone that's coming in early, this is going to be Cornborn Saturday, I guess. So yeah, pretty much all I'm gonna be doing is helping out a few of my subscribers that need help with this game. Just really any excuse to play Bloodborne's a good one. I've already platinumed the game, and I've done pretty much a run of everything except for maybe like an arcane build. So I'm gonna be helping out some subscribers, hopefully. Hey Isaac, Mount Maker, Thomas, Duna. Welcome to the stream. It's still pretty early on the stream, so I'm not gonna try and make a password. I'm gonna try not to make a password. Yeah, I like to kind of get everyone congregated together in one place and make a password. So yeah, it's Bloodborne Saturday. So fucking weird going back to the older Souls games and not being able to jump after playing pretty much nothing but Elden Ring. It's really strange. Got a Subway earlier. My $5 sub cost $9. You said Fortuna? Is this because I asked? I think a couple people asked me to play this, but yeah, you probably contributed. Several people ask me if, like, anytime, like, at the start of any week, people ask if I'm gonna do the VTuber thing this week, if I'm gonna do, like, Bloodborne Thursday this week. You know, I'm pretty sure it's probably someone's gonna come and be like, so when's the next time you're streaming GTA? Used to do that. But yeah, your shit probably contributed. The beverage tonight is sweet tea. I'll go ahead and get that out of the way early. But yeah. The dude at the register was just, here's your $5 footlong, that'll be $9. Our tax is just like absolutely ridiculous, or did he mischarge you? Because that sounds like some phony baloney. That's like fighting words. I think, like, it's one thing if he says, here's your sub, and then just hands it to you. But whenever you, here's your $5 footlong, that'll be $9. Gang Beast stream win, Uno stream win. Probably gonna be more of those, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I really don't have much of a sense of direction where I want to take the content on this channel, if I want to take it anywhere, because me and Yeaton have been doing some experimenting here recently, like looking at the views on his channel versus mine. And Yeat's channel, with now 200 subs, he just hit his 200 sub milestone. Yeat is getting as many views as me, if not more views than me, on uploads which are pretty close to being the same thing. Yeat and I's videos are not that far apart. A lot of really dank edits, some fucking music, which most of which comes from my little music library. Some commentary talking about the build, some fucking PvP montage with the gameplay. And he's getting about the same number of views as me. Someone that's a newcomer into the Souls community, I guess, with 200 subs is getting as many views, if not more, than me. Someone with like 36k and 6 years under my belt. And so it kind of just makes you take a look back and think, is this really worth it? Like, should I be putting so much time into these shitposts? Like, I think I've kind of come to the conclusion that it's not worth it. So I would expect a lot more just random shit. Like, if you see Elden Ring stuff or Soulsborne stuff, it's gonna be on stream. And probably a shitpost from a stream. Like stream highlights, really stupid stuff like the madness mingo that we come up with on stream or we talk about and we come up with in private. But there's probably not going to be too many more of the really long 10-minute to like 13, 14-minute long PvP videos with commentary. I'm probably not going to do any more of those. They take way too long to make, way too much effort. So there's gonna be a lot more shitpost and just random stuff. It's basically gonna be like a little personal channel. My voice probably isn't gonna be in very many of them because it doesn't need to be. But yeah, probably a lot more Gang Beast stuff. Maybe fewer streams, but it'll be more varied, random shit like that. Entertain the 10 people that do enjoy this channel. Fucking Live says we still only have 3 people. What should the password be? I don't know whether to trust the live viewer counter or not. What should the password be tonight? We usually go with something weird like nipple or sweaty crevice or something. Quiver cave. I'm happy just having been part of the community. I've had fucking blast shit posting, talking with people. I joined in, I thought you were saying you were going to quit and almost died in my seat. I basically am, just not completely. I'm still going to be uploading stuff, but this isn't really going to be like an actual, like a channel with real content. It's going to be like those really off, like weird, like you know when you see someone leave a weird comment on YouTube and you just like something catches your eye, maybe they've got like a really dumb name like Zero Dark Dirty 69. You're like, that's a funny fucking user. That's a funny username. I'm gonna check that out. And so you click on it, you look through their profile and stuff, and you start looking through all their weird like game highlights they've got with their friends. That's basically what this channel is gonna be. There's probably not gonna be any more big 10, 15-minute long PvP things with my commentary. There's not gonna be any like really big high effort shitposts. There might be a few commentary videos. Like me bitching about how just how terrible and ineffective easy anti-cheat is, but no more funny haha PvP videos. They take way too long to make, way too much effort from me and Need. And if we do make them, like if I contribute at all, it's gonna be in like the music, the editing, and probably the thumbnails on each channel. I'm really probably not gonna put too much stock in this anymore. Anyway. Fucking Crunked said sex. I could definitely be the password. Sex is mighty strong, it makes a statement. It's bold, it's in your face. I like it. Chocolate starfish, I don't think that would fit. Anal ring, I don't know if anal ring would. Penis could go with shit fist, penises go as well. Fortuna also fits. Gonna stay streaming on YouTube or move to Twitch. Probably what little streaming I do will be on YouTube. I'm not gonna move to Twitch. Like this is really Skid's last stand. Like this little community of like 15 people that I have out of the 36k that are subscribed. That's really it. That's my community. I've got like basically 20 people. It says 36k. It says 36k, like 200 subs, but it's really, I think per video like 400 people maybe click out of those several thousand. So this little bit that I've got's really, I'm not gonna move to Twitch and like split that off and only be streaming for 3 or 4 people, because I'm not a good streamer. I've not got the fucking the wheels to make it over there. I hate that that's the last password. Alright, so see, we have sex in all caps. We have, I don't think we should do penis, spelled penis, because then it's gonna confuse people. I think penis will just get like imagine like people tune in. You know, people have a hard time with passwords anyway, and they join in and I say, well, they're like, what's the password? And I say penis. They're gonna like either think I'm being a smartass or they're gonna take me seriously and just spell penis, thinking I said it with a weird accent. So I don't think we're gonna go with penis. It is really good. Zippel, penis. You won't be shaking me off until way after the Gamer House videos. Dude, the game. If we manage to get the gamer house going, like this channel might go dead at any point, but it'll come back alive in a few years just for a few vlogs of the gamer house. Like the idea we had of the dildo death match over a pool with tasers in the waters. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Could go with shit fisto. I'm thinking sex. I'm thinking that's it's a bold statement. It's like an oil canvas painting of a dick. It just lets you know what it's about. So that's what we'll go with. And yeah, we're Bloodborne gaming. Yeah, baby. Bunghole is tunarian, but we're gonna go with sex. We're gonna go with sex. I like it. Alright, so Tuna, Mike, anyone else that needs help on Bloodborne, where's the hairiest hunter and all of yarn and meeting you? Cause that's what this stream is. This stream is really just me helping out my subscribers. Anything to play Bloodborne though. Here's my character, Swag Daddy 69. I hope all of you enjoy him. He's very sexy. Sex 2. Passwords are cursed. I mean, I remember my girlfriend, like, it was always so weird. Because back when I was dating this chick that actually played Soulsborne games with me. And, I always had to change the passwords so she didn't think I was a spaz. Like, she always wanted something nice like Artorias, Ornstein, you know, I don't know, Solaire, like passwords like that, like actual, you know, names of characters, stuff like that. And then, like, I would have to change it every time, and I would just hope she wouldn't look over at my screen, because it was always something like sex, weed 4, shit fisto, you know, stuff like that, and I just had to hope she wasn't looking. Sex 2. Let's find Lady Maria. I gotta go after her sword at level 90. Dear God. So you need help killing the 2 big shark boys, is that what I'm hearing? Am I picking up what you're putting down? I always forget about Swag Daddy's face, and Skid always reminds me. If she didn't like the password sex, she doesn't get to go up. Anyone know some way to stay a normal new game after killing Garamond with summons? I always just use my co-op partner's name. I would, but I feel like it would disappoint me. Need to kill Maria. Alright, since Tuna is probably booting up the PS4, we will go try to kill Maria, I guess. You see, like I said, I was about to say, I would like have the person use their character's name, or just their name, like, if it was for me, like Skid, S-K-I-D, but somehow or another they would misspell it, have the wrong font, something would happen. And again, if anyone would like to join us, the password will be sex, all uppercase. Where did you get that sexy helm? It's from the Covenant, the Confederates. You get this emote from them as well. You just talk to the guy in Forbidden Woods, the guy like right next to the bonfire through the shortcut that's where he's wearing this in like the Ulysses S. Grant drip. You talk to him, he gives you a little glyph, you put it on. You do co-op with other Confederates or just help people in multiplayer. You get these little millipedes, crush them, I can't remember how many it is. But after you crush a certain number of them, you get like this emote, and you get the helmet and some other stuff. So we're just going to do lay epic shitposts on this channel? Yeah, basically. Like, if any of you saw the Madness Mango video from a few days ago, probably stuff like that. Oh fuck, I've gotten so used to playing on fucking Xbox controllers and keyboard and just everything but PS. It really throws me off. Fortunately, the Beast Cutter eats Maria alive in both phases because of the splat on the second follow-up heavy. So like, it's giving her the fucking pancake treatment. Yeah, there'll probably be a few commentary videos on Elden Ring. Probably some random gameplay of stuff like, you know, things me and my friends play, like maybe like the For Honor crossplay was a mistake or something like that. Just stuff like that. Because it doesn't really seem like my brand of PvP video is what people in the Souls community like anymore. If people get PvP videos, they like really quick, short, snappy, 30-second long clips. If they're either there for a really long commentary piece or a really quick PvP snippet. They don't really, or maybe like a really long, maybe like a really long video if it's like a how-to. If it's like a build guide, like what Yeet made with some edits, maybe they'll watch it, but... Ouch. Crazy that Maria's... They put an Elden Ring reference in Bloodborne with that blood slash, that's crazy. I also didn't say anything about it, but a minute ago I dodged one of Maria's bullets because of the follow-up heavy on the Beast Cutter. Pretty much any projectile in the game that's a bullet, or anything similar to a bullet, you can duck it because your hitbox actually gets lowered to the floor. So, that's pretty dink McSwink, I guess. Oh, she's looking at me. Oh, shit. Jesus. It is that time of the month. Oh, she's gonna fucking one-shot one of us. Never mind, she missed. Oh, I might be dead. You didn't change your lock on quick enough, Maria. I'd be infuriated if a guy wearing a bucket on his head was styling on me like I am her. That's not good. Ooh, she dodged out of the wall, the fucking splat. So like I saved Isaac's bacon right there. Well, down she goes. So you smash these millipedes after a multiplayer session and bada bing bada boom. You're on your way to getting this bucket helmet. Bingo bingo bongo. I'm still loving the live streams. Yeah, I'll probably still live stream. Like I don't really want to be YouTube famous. Like it's not really an option because I suck at making videos and streaming. But I don't really want to be like super fucking Omega famous. I would like to find like a nice little spot in between where like I would make enough money to do this for a living, but not have to deal with the drama of being like a really big YouTuber. If that makes any sense. I would just like a nice little like if I could make a living with just the little crowd that I've got, that'd be fine. But the fact of the matter is that I can't unless I just have like some fucking rich sugar daddy coming. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna single-handedly fund this man's YouTube career. Then I guess I could, but that's kind of reaching. I don't need my name in the arcade lights and all that stuff. I'd be perfectly fine with streaming for just a few people. It's just, it frustrates me because anytime there's no way to complain about being frustrated with your channel not doing great without sounding like a self-centered asshole. You just can't do it. No matter how you word it, you just sound like a really like chauvinistic, self-centered ass. And you know, because people say, well, just upload for the fun of it, whenever you have time. Well, if I was uploading for the fun of it when I have time, I'd never upload because I have to make time for you guys. I'm always busy. I work all the time. I pull some like Iron Man shit. Like I get up super early in the AM to make a video, get it uploaded and ready, go to work, come home on my lunch break, make the video public and do all the finer details, work the rest of the afternoon, come home, stream, sleep a few hours, edit another video. It's non-stop. It's like it's the YouTube grind. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't really care. I'd upload for fun whenever, but I would like to do it for a living. I guess it's more frustrating for me because it was in reach at one point. Like, I could see it. Like, the cheese was being dangled in front of my face. Like, they put the peanut butter in the maze and I was running around. And then life hit me with some hard stuff and I had to quit for a little while and they just stripped it away. You know, YouTube said we don't like the whole fucking like Andy and Woody thing. I don't like to play with you anymore. Then it drops. That's what they did to me. Dropped me on my pumpkin head. And so it kind of felt like I got to think for a second that maybe I'd get to do this for a living. I had like the illusion of it and it was just fucking taken away. I guess that's why it gets under my skin so much. It's like I was so close. You know, story of my life. I can't tell what this is. I think this is meant to be like this homunculus at one point is like a person that's bent over, but I can't tell. Don't know what I expected. Elden Ring PvP is frustrating to watch. It is. It's even more frustrating to actually do. I have like no desire to do Elden Ring PvP if I'm being for real with all of you. They completely took away the competitive nature of the PvP that DS2 and 3 had. Because it's just so many, like, DS PvP was always kind of like just putting your balls in a juice squeezer. It was always like really, really frustrating. But there was always that little, like I said, the cheese on a string. The thing that kept you going, and you could anti-gank, and you still can anti-gank in Elden Ring, but they've added a whole new layer of BS to it, especially if you're on PC. Because on PC, you not only have to deal with, you know, the constant anti-ganking, because there's just an infinite wave of Dark Moons being thrown at you, even if you chew through the guy's summons. With the infinite waves of Dark Moon summons, the infinite numbers of ways you could be BS'd, one-shotted, without even being able to see it. There are builds right now, like the Cuckoo Glintstone thing, where you physically cannot see it coming. You have to, like, have prior knowledge somehow. But the Infinite Dark Moons, all the one-shot builds, the terrible netcode, making it so that even if you do everything right, the game can still screw you over, or just DC you. It can just outright DC you. The frames chugging because of easy anti-cheat, which easy anti-cheat is just essentially malware that just your game's performance speed lesser. Looks like Isaac's back. So you have your typical stuff, the constant anti-ganking, the infinite Dark Moons, the netcode, which could cause you to DC and get your soft banned for, you know, no fault of your own. Just because the network has issues. It might not be your internet, it might not be your rig, because I know people that have really great rigs that get DC'd. The netcode, easy anti-cheat, causing your game to chug. And on top of that, easy anti-cheat doesn't even stop hackers, as evident by Malcolm Reynolds. Like my friend Frantic Midget, some of you guys may recognize him from my streams. Frantic Midget found out how to get around easy anti-cheat. It's so simple, anyone could do it. I'm not gonna tell you guys how. Yeah, you could figure it out on your own with like one Google search. You could disable easy anti-cheat by going into like 3 folders. One folder, a subfolder, and then another subfolder, and changing one line of code. One line of code to anything you want completely ruins easy anti-cheat. It doesn't know what to make of it. So, with all that in mind, you have the balancing is ass, the netcode's ass, the anti-cheat that doesn't even stop hackers is ass. And on top of all of that, there's no incentive. There's no rewards for invaders. There's like not even like just a flavor reward that gives you like a cool hat or something. There's nothing. I was kind of hoping maybe I could free aim the shaman. Looks like he got gunned. Naked man got fucking get out of my way. Fucking Isaac's trying to sacrifice me to the shark man. Elden Ring PvP is just a really ass spot right now, and I don't really know. I don't think FromSoftware's got in them to fix it the way it needs to be fixed. I really don't think FromSoftware's got the PvP balancing chops to fix Elden Ring as much as it needs to. There's just so much that would have to change. It'd be different if it was just the balancing. But it's just such a plethora, just such a menagerie of different kinds of BS. Yeah, Elden Ring PvP is just as frustrating to watch as it is to actually do. And the best thing about it is all these Souls tubers, which are getting, like, it's another thing that, like, as far as streaming Elden Ring, the co-op is hard to stream because of the netcode issues, me worrying about getting soft banned, because typically, if you're having a bad night with the netcode, you just get off of it, but if you're a streamer, you're more inclined to keep doing it. And so if I'm like, no, I actually want to PvP, I want to stay on this and keep doing co-op, I can get soft banned just from playing with my friends and getting netcoded over and over. And then there's stream snipers like Malcolm Reynolds targeting streamers, and then the PvP's just not fun, and there's no reason to do it besides just funny haha for views. It's BS. Elden Ring PvP is boiled down to cheesing people, that's all it is. Rest in peace, Bozo, smoking the Bloodborne pack. What do you add for filler then? I don't know what you're talking about. As far as channel content goes, I just don't care anymore. I've had like my I've sort of had like my little renaissance with like getting 6 to 7k views on videos, and like 2 videos getting up to 30k, which isn't anything close to what I got back in DS3, but I think I've done all I'm gonna do. Ooh. The second fucking Sharkman has jumped down. Naked man is on the run. Oh god. Alright, one down. Oh, Isaac. I'll be honest with all of you, I cannot believe that worked. I can actually not believe we got that on the first try. Those 2 Sharkmen are some of the hardest enemies in the entire game, even with 3 people. Oh, and I'm stuck. I'll give you some foreign investments real quick. My friends and I are on Ludwig. What's a good amount of skill for a skill build? Dude, this is 99. I mean, that's solid. 99 skill will take you places. I keep fucking hitting that. I think your channel is shadow banned by a bot, to be honest. I think you're onto something. That's why most of the longer content is going to be posted on each channel so people actually see it. Like, I feel like I had my time in the sun with DS3, I don't think that's ever coming back. Fucking... there we go. And so I feel like I should give Yeet some of that fucking... I think Yeet should get to enjoy being like a little, like, YouTube micro-celebrity like I did way back in the day. Because my... YouTube's just made it very apparent they don't like me. YouTube's made that pretty clear for the fucking... the wet man. YouTube doesn't like me, they're never gonna let me out of the fucking cage. And so, why waste all this fucking good contosh on me, right? I can just give all the best ideas and help Yeet make some banger videos, and maybe they'll actually pop off. Maybe his channel will get to go crazy. I gotta say, this is like, the fishermen in this hamlet, I don't remember FromSoft were ever using any of their audio assets anywhere. Like, a lot of times they really like to reuse the same assets that, like, the early Yharnam ones, like the dudes with the pitchforks when they die, that little, like, not even like a scream. I don't really know what to call it, just like the groan that the Yharnamites make when you kill them. They've reused that so much over these past couple of games. They did it in Dark Souls 3 with the guys in the Crucifixion Woods and the Gru Minotaurs. And then they're in Elden Ring too, like with the basic tier enemies. Oh, I whiffed it. I don't know that I recall the fishmen ever being reused. I thank you for the 2 shekels, Bubbles. I've always dreamed doing this for a living. I started doing good but now I get 20 views. I wish Bloodborne would get put on PC. I want to play this so bad. It's technically is you can play it on Steam with PS now. It's just kind of booty because it's a streaming service. It's not even a little. It's straight booty juice. I've seen Yeet try to play it. It's ass. The worst part of it all is there's no way to retreat to DS PvP on PC right now. That's true. Like, as a matter of fact, I was having a lot of fun with Dark Souls 2 Invasions. I feel so bad for the guys that organized the Return to Drain Lake event, because the Return to Drain Lake was rescheduled to like the beginning of February or something, right? And that way there could be a Return to Drain Lake before Elden Ring was released. And they fucking shut the servers down. They shut the servers down like, I think, what, 3 or 4 days into the Return to Drain Lake. That was the last time I had fun on DS PvP. I've not had nearly as much fun doing anything in Elden Ring as I had in Dark Souls 2. When I was doing the Return to Drain Lake stuff. Like that build I had where I was throwing the corrosive pots on people and breaking their gear. I think I can hit him from here. I cannot hit. Well, I probably could hit him from here. Oh, that's it. That's all she wrote. Oh, I think Isaac's also fucking perished. That's what I get for trying to have some like creative combat strategies in one of the older Soulsborne games. I understand, like, I get it. The games are limited. You think, I have this really big vertical attack, let me see if I can use it to hit this enemy that's up on incline. Oh no sir, that's not how our games work. You will ignore that enemy and deal with their fucking projectile BS. Maybe to like free aim to fucking bullet into him. Use the fucking binoc to throw a throwing knife. And how do you feel about Elden Ring PvP? It's heartbreaking. A game like Elden Ring is so disappointing, and the most important aspect. I mean, I think for From Software, the PvP's an afterthought. They don't make money off of people continuing to play the game. They make money off of the first initial sales. And with them making the game really pretty and big, all of the it being the successor to Dark Souls, like the spiritual successor. Of course, all the fucking game reviewers are gonna come out and give it 10 out of 10. I wouldn't give Elden Ring a 10 out of 10. It's a very good game. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. If I had the money, I'd be your sugar daddy. Well, thank you, Dink. I appreciate that. With no true combos, it feels pointless to play aggressive. Landing those 2 hits. This strong roll catch was so satisfying, now it's gone forever. Yep. Tuna sub 1 out of 10. God damn it. Let's see a Strider. Figured I'd just flink her. Highly dangerous enemy. What sucks, the most people like me are on PC. I'm also on PC. Zach. I have PC and PS5. I originally talked about doing like Elden Ring like PS5 like stuff, but I honest to God don't think I could stomach another playthrough on console. What the fuck is up with the game's free aim tonight? I think it's just because I'm in Isaac's world. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. Like, I don't even know if I'll platinum Elden Ring anytime soon. I say platinum, but I guess the better thing would be 100% on Steam. Like, I've platinumed I think every other game in the series except for Sekiro. I don't see myself platinum Elden Ring. I also don't think the PvP's got the staying power that the older games had. I see so many people that are already fed up and like either moving back, fuck I keep grabbing shit with that button, moving back to the older DS titles on console, or just going off to just play something else if they're on PC. Chase the Bros now getting 5k viewers per stream, so at least it's profitable. I'm glad it's profitable for someone, but not for me. The sad thing is the videos that I make that do the best are the ones that don't have me talking in them. Like anytime one of my videos has like a solid 3 minutes at the start with none of me in it, those are the videos that do the best. Alright, Isaac has murderized the fucking Bahama Shaman. Now he somehow got fucking... He can jump over that? Got a fucking nice view of his feet, I guess. That was kind of hot. Oh, I'm probably dead. Oh, he got staggered. Knowing the lore of this game, those are probably just like really big children or something. Like I'll shit talk them so intensely, then like some lore philosopher for these games will come in and be like, well actually, you're a dick because those are transformed children. Blah, 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 blah. Don't give a fuck. If those are children, they were assholes to begin with. Malcolm's just kind of funny, destructive, and horrible, but funny. The newly epic shitpost arc will catapult the channel to the millions. I doubt it. I so sincerely doubt it. Even if you do end up doing streaming some nights on random games, more than happy to be a part of the community in Hell Tuna. Yeah, it's all for Tuna. DS3 is surprisingly still worth making videos on. I made a parry tutorial that blew up last year after getting nothing for 2 years. Yeah, but I'm also just really sick of Dark Souls 3. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach to even look at Dark Souls 3. I like Dark Souls 2. Don't have a problem with it that much. I never played it so much. DS3 I've actually put over 10k hours on. I can't do it. I've made everything there is to make about Dark Souls 3. I guess I can make a video now like, we really didn't fucking know how good we had it. Who would win, Orphan of Cause or two Sharky Boys? I think that'd be a question for Limit Breakers. He might actually make a video on it if he has a jailbroken PS4 or 5. Your stuff never shows up for me, I have to go find it. A firebomb killed me after surviving the dual sharks. 100% got purposefully look. I don't know, 2 of those shark boys have some massive damage, so is the orphan plus the Guavrella just has to get to phase 2. Really coming to the realization that a lot of these shark dudes are just the fucking blinky wee wolves that I like, just way less cute. I'm gonna have to break that. I'm so used to picking up things with, I guess it'd be Y on Xbox. I kinda realized I was about to get screwed and stop swinging. Did 1, 2, and 3 get their servers back up? Nope. Why are you playing this, instead of Elden Ring? Because I fucking don't like Elden Ring very much. There's nothing on the bone for me in Elden Ring. I try to stream the PvE, and the netcode might soft ban me. I try to stream the PvE, Malcolm Reynolds might stream snipe, or just anyone could stream snipe because easy anti-cheat doesn't mean anything. I don't like doing the PvP because it's just a fucking bunch of one-shot builds running around trying to out-cheese each other. There's not a whole lot of meat on the bone for shit-talking potential there. The fucking... I mean, there's really not a whole lot of reason to be playing Elden Ring. I've completed the game for the most part. I still haven't actually beaten the game. I've done everything up to the last boss, but I've still not beaten it. The only reason I get on that game is to make random PvP shitposts for all of you. That's the only reason I get on Smelly Ring. Oh, that's cute. Fucking Naked Man's getting made out with. They brought J.R.R. Martin in to tell the same story as the last 3 Souls game. Is Elden Ring better than any of the Dark Souls games? I mean, it depends. In terms of PvP, no, I think it's probably the weakest PvP title so far. In terms of PvE, yeah, the PvE is pretty good when you're not getting DC'd by the netcode. When you're not getting DC'd constantly by the crap tier netcode and your frames aren't chugging because of easy anti-cheat, yeah, the PvE is really solid. The PvE, I think, is what Dark Souls 2 originally wanted to be. Like, if you look back at how ambitious Dark Souls 2 is gonna be, I think Elden Ring is what Dark Souls 2 wanted to be. I think Dark Souls 3 is basically like the beta test to Elden Ring, assets and everything. I think the PvE is better than the second half of Dark Souls 1's, like from Lost Eyes of the Thon, but I don't think it's better than the first half of Dark Souls 1. I also don't think the PvE is better than Bloodborne's. I think Bloodborne's PvE is a lot more solid, it's a lot more tight, a lot more focused on what it wanted to be. Yeah. I would say Elden Ring has some really solid PvE. Not the best in the series, but certainly not the worst. I think it's better than both DS2 and 3. Don't think it's better than the first half of DS1. I don't think it's better than any of Bloodborne. I think the PvP in Elden Ring is on par with Bloodborne's in terms of cheese. Like, I think there's about the same amount of enjoyment to be had, because it basically boils down to just one or two things in every single PvP engagement. The PvP can't fucking hold a candle to Dark Souls 2's or Dark Souls 3's. I think it's slightly more enjoyable than Dark Souls 1's, but I have a hard time saying that without, like, almost choking on my words, so take that with a grain of salt. I think it's just better overall than Sekiro, but I think Sekiro was just like the middle ground for PvE. It's solid, it's good, not the best in any regard. The music in Elden Ring, it's good, not the best in the series. There are a few bangers here and there, but I think it's not got the same lineup of great songs as Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 1, certain Dark Souls 2 tracks, Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. I can't say with Sekiro because I'm not really familiar with the soundtrack, but I don't think its soundtrack is all that great. Overall, I'd give Elden Ring, like, just the PvE, like, with, like, single player without, like, fucking neither of these two know where they're going. Elden Ring PvE, single player without any kind of netcode issues, I would give like an 8 out of 10, probably. Solid 8 out of 10. But thinking of like the multiplayer issues and the absolute lack of any direction in PvP balance, just the utter disregard they showed for PvP, I'd put it like at a 7. So 8 out of 10 just on the PvE merits alone. Oh, we're doing this. Oh. I think we missed one. You tweaking? Nope, I'm thinking. Isn't Elden Ring good on the PS5? It is. You don't have to worry about easy anti-cheat chugging on your frames, or you really don't have to worry about hackers at all. There are hackers, but they're so few and far in between. You're not likely to run into them. The netcode's still pretty duty. Not as bad as it is on PC, but it's still pretty duty. I would say Elden Ring overall is a better experience on console from what I've seen and heard. It just seems... It seems like a better time. Does that mean we'll get new Dark Souls 2 videos? If they ever put the servers back up, maybe, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if it's us. I went back and did some DS3 Invasion right before the servers got shut down. It wasn't the same. As someone that did 10k hours worth of DS3, has like a pretty decent number of DS2 hours clocked, and has way too many Dark Souls 1 hours clocked. I can pretty solidly say what I think about the series, without the rose-tinted glasses. Are they at a big PvP arena in Elden Ring? 3 gladiator coliseums? They've got a lot of work to do before they do that. They have a long road to go before PvP is enjoyable enough for there to be a fucking arena. I mean, I'll give it to them, like, the fights are gonna be, like, really quick. I just don't see how anyone can sit with a straight face and say that, like, people can say that Elden Ring's PvP is fun, I don't have a problem with that, because it is fun to be had. Running around one-shotting people's awesome. It's really fun the first few times you do it. But it's not got any staying power. Like, after you've one-shotted your 20th or 30th person, it's boring. I miss that kind of competitive edge that Dark Souls 2 and 3 had, where there was a lot of mind game, a lot of, like, strategies you could use beyond just what weapon that you had, what weapon art you were trying to one-shot the other person with. I won't see Elden Ring PvP can't be fun, but it just lacks any real substance. On top of that, with the Hackerman problem on PC, the easy anti-cheat issues on PC, the netcode issues on PC, and the balancing just being complete wackadoo. It's just a mess. It really is. Yeah, as far as Elden Ring stuff goes, people can have fun. It is pretty fun, like it's fun ganking in that too. Because in this game, they just really have no way to gank, like people that are trying to anti-gank, even people like G9 and Fighter PL have such a hard time if they're not doing low-level invasions, like one-shotting people that have 400 HP. Gank squads are nigh unkillable if the players are good. Like in Dark Souls 3, if you were someone like you know, like I said, G9, you could just by sheer force of fucking skill outdo them. But Elden Ring, we can legit sit for hours and hours. We could sit for probably a full 24-hour period, and the only time anyone could ever hope to kill us is if we basically let them by doing something really stupid. Even if my summons get DC, the Dark Moon summon time is nearly instantaneous. And since everyone's running a one-shot build, all it takes is for the Dark Moon to sneak up on the invader or catch him while he's trying to actually throw an attack at me. Imagine being so foolish just to throw an attack at someone. And there's just gonna be like a fucking army of Dark Moons. There's no incentive for doing the PvP either. If they add like 3 PvP Colosseums, they need to add some kind of incentive. Like some sort of reason for people to want to do it. It can't just be for the shits and gigs. The PvP's not in-depth enough to keep people's interest. At least not, I don't think it will be. Yeah. Ooh. Fucking theme for this boss is so good. I'm gonna be over here vibing with my earbuds, like leaning inside my helmet, just getting my ass beat by this placenta wielding fucking fetus. This giant old man fetus just starts whooping up on me. I'm just over here vibing to his theme with some earbuds in. I can't fight back because it's just, the music's too lit. Oh shit. Not good. I can't believe that didn't one-shot me. He is mad. The Orphan of Cause is the ultimate anti-ganker. This boss fight, like most of the time, Orphan of Cause fights don't last long enough to get to this part of the score. Woo! This fucker's just jumping around. Oh, don't tell me Isaac just died. Isaac just died. Oh, that big man. Anyone here play the Bloodborne remake? I did, and I made a video about it, but YouTube probably didn't recommend it to you, so... Probably didn't see it. It'd be ass o'clock. Date timey? Yeah, chick hit me with my parents are home. Yeah, my man Yeat's trying to get him a little strange. Everyone root for him. We almost had Ludwig, but he went turbo mode at the end. Is the PvP of Bloodborne still alive, or is it dead as fuck? It was dead as fuck before Elden Ring came out. There was like a really small, tight-knit community of guys that played and did PvP every day. But I cannot imagine that even with the really tight-knit little group of PvPers that just love this game's combat. And when I say it's a little community, I mean like the size of my YouTube community. Like, it's tiny. It's literally just a few guys. And so with Elden Ring coming out, I can't imagine that helped. That it helped very much. Skid, I don't need the help, but I gotta knock off Paro. Can you just roll into these things? What are they even? I think they're like little, like parasites of Kaz. Or like lesser children, maybe? Yeah, I'll come help you, Tuna. However this boss fight goes. I'll come help you kill Paro. Just hold on, baby. I haven't noticed any good Elden Ring music lately. I like the intro song, the God's Skin Apostle, but nothing else is memorable. Have you fought the ancient spirit, the giant, like, celestial deer corpse? That probably has my favorite OST in the entire game. It reminds me so much of, Skellige. I don't know how many of you played The Witcher 3. Yeah, but the music, like the Fields of Ard Skellig. That's what that reminds me of. Why does the doll breathe? More importantly, how does she cry? Something something eyes on the inside, something something the old blood, something something inside. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's a dream. Whoa! Dude, almost got one shot right out of the gate. I don't think he hit me with anything that fucking strong the entire last time we fought him. All of you should also keep in mind that Isaac is doing this at level 90. You kidding me? I guess this time it's just like, fuck Skid in the ass. Just fucking peg Skid with a 12-inch dildo. That's what the orphans here do tonight. He saw me just fucking backpedaling away from at the end of that last one. Here to claim his vengeance. I'll bust out some of this paper. Gotta get some stand back here. Is this animation cancelled? Ooh. I don't fucking ever see anyone using the burial blade. That thing looks so cool. I was really hoping that would stun him. Oh, but his fucking, like, umbilical yo-yo didn't have the range. Didn't quite have the range. Oh. I wish there were more weapons like that and, like, that the player could use in the Souls games. Like, that might actually be a reused asset. Now, in Elden Ring, the fucking gladiator enemy with the axe that has, like, the iron fucking ball on a chain you can swing around. I wonder if he reuses any animations from the fucking Orphan. Because he does that too, he like swings it around like a yo-yo. I wish the player character had more stuff like that. Oh, god damn it. I hope you guys also like this like R2 gaming. Oh shit, I forgot that's what he does in the second phase. I never like fighting out here in the ocean. I don't like going out there not being able to see where the edge is. Because I just know this game will take the opportunity to do a Dark Souls 2. And fucking, just make you walk right off an underwater ledge you can't see. I still to this day do not know how to dodge that. Try to bring his candy ass back up on the dry land. Jumping fucking Jehoshaphat's Batman. Oh. Well, he's not mad at me. I'll take it. It's been a fucking knockout, drag-out fight that I don't think I'm gonna get to see the end of. Oh, look at the fucking... Look at the gank squad coming together. It only took the fucking orphan motorboating my titties with his teeth. Does he have demote? He doesn't have demote. A PC player shitting on the PC online experience. That's rare. That's because I came from console. I started off on GameCube, then went to PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and I played on PS4 for years and years. Like, most of the content that I made on this channel that blew up was made solely on my PS4. With Share Factory, like almost everything. I didn't get a PC up until like a few years ago. And I guess that's why I'm not as biased about it. PC has its ups and downs, and so does console gaming. I understand why people get on both. I don't fucking shit on people either way. I don't care if you play on the fucking sex box, the gay station, or the PC. I don't care. I still, like, I don't understand the whole console wars thing. Like, I thought I thought at some point the people that argued that shit way back in the day would have grown up, but no, it's actually like 45-year-old men that have never grown up that make those arguments. Both fucking both console platforms have really good really good exclusives. PC's got a ton of exclusives. There's a lot of benefits as far as modding and just I guess just customization in every front. You can do basically anything you want to your games on PC, but console's way more convenient, has some better exclusives like the one I'm playing right now. Yeah, I understand both. And for a lot of people, they just want to get on and play like Madden or FIFA or something. They don't need to drop a bunch of money into a PC. Or spend time learning how to build a PC. Like just drop a few hundo on a funny gaming console and just plug and play. Easy. Alright, so now we get to help Tuna get to see his sexy character. Why does the doll have semen for blood when you kill her? You can use the doll should it please you. Tears have come, Gearman's specifically. Tuna gets it. If any of you get invaded by Jar Archer on Xbox, and I'm running Jar Can and Jar Shield, don't be afraid, I have a 1% chance of actually hitting you. Have I missed the glorious voice impressions? What kind of impression should I be doing? Besides just the typical moist critical one, I guess. My perma impression, the one I have to walk around doing IRL every day. And again, sweet tea is the beverage tonight, in case any of you were wondering what I'm gulping down. If the PvP gave armor and weapons after you hit a certain number of kills or some cosmetic that gave new visual effects in games, that'd be cool. It would be. FromSoft is not very well renowned for making cool PvP decisions. That's where fucking Soul Memory came from. And all of the Ring City weapons and the fucking Estus cancelling and bow glitching and moveset swapping in Dark Souls 3 and the backstab tech and everything. Everything. The complete lack of anti-cheat in all of their previous games, like any anti-cheat that really worked, and then their implementation of what is essentially the anti-cheat equivalent of slapping a band-aid on a gaping wound, which is easy anti-cheat. Which, like I said, easy anti-cheat, my friend Frantic figured out how to disable if that tells you just how easy it is to get around. He went into 3 different folders, a main folder for AZ anti-cheat, a subfolder, and another subfolder, I won't say which, and changed a line of code from his like ID to Goldorf the Gay. The words, like his player character, Goldorf the and easy anti-cheat. It's like, oh, whoa there, buddy, what's it? And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. He can do whatever he wants. He can levitate around, fly around, insta-kill people, make himself invulnerable, infinite stamina, force items into your inventory, drop infinite anything. You can do whatever he wants. Which makes me think that the old, like, PC bricking issues from DS3 and beyond are still in Elden Ring and very easily accessible. If Randy can do it. Oh yeah, Tuna, in case you have forgotten the passwords right there. I just realized how quiet it is here. There's barely any ambiance at all. Hold on. Just like a little bit of wind blowing. That's it. And the messengers. So quiet, it's eerie. After having like the fucking like choir playing in the background during the orphan fight, this is weird. I outlived someone for once. I'm gonna catch up to the chat, I promise. Can't vibe this song because he tism screeches the whole time. Hey Galaxy. Helping Rykard with random summoners makes me lose faith. Half of them don't use the Serpent Slayer spear. Deer Boss is the best boss, the arena mechanics and design of the song. Bet you would really like the final Elden Ring boss OST. I fought the deer thing, the soundtrack really wasn't my type. I will say that much, the deer boss's soundtrack really isn't very much Soulsy. Like I said, it feels like Skellige. Tubizzle. Is that a 2B cosplay? This is the sex god known as Tuna, that's just running towards the dark beast with wild abandon. Yeah, I guess it's not a good thing when the Soulsborne boss's OST made me want to go to Skellige. It made me miss The Witcher. The boss with the one move. There he goes. It's also the most frustrating thing about Dark Beast is that he uses that one move so much. I was just like, go ahead and do it. I remember thinking that Parl was going to be one of the hardest bosses in the game. Like from the concept, like not the concept art, but like the teaser images of the game that they showed. His lighting was different, they used like lantern light to show his face. And he looked so scary, like he was going to be the ultimate ass-beater boss. Poor Parl. There you go, Tuna. It's the first time Tuna and I have ever been in the same Souls world together. Yeah, poor Parl. Parl was such a cool boss before anyone ever actually fought him. He looks so scary and badass. But he's kinda pitiful. Who would have thunk a sharpened placenta could carry bombs? I hear these screeches in my nightmares only to wake up drenched with sweat. My favorite boss in BB is also my least favorite, the Mincis boss. He's a mad lad, funny, but boy is he annoying. These screeches and Ludwig's. Scared there's no cliff in this fighting arena, just an invisible wall that prevents you from going any further. I swear to God I've seen someone fall off out there. Maybe the orphan just like sat on someone's face. And they just died instantly, but I could have sworn I've saw someone walk off out there. I don't trust it. I also don't trust random YouTube commenters, I've learned that. I only trust Tuna. The Vulgar Militia takes on Bloodborne. That was a fucking stellar boss fight. Still got you see that backstab in phase 1? I still got it. I don't understand the Caelid hate. It has to be my favorite place in the game because of how unique and spooky it is. It just... I don't hate Caelid, but to me it's just like a red variant of the Nightmare Frontier, but more open. My favorite area in the game, probably the Misty Lake area. I don't recall, it's like something Lucaria. I just call it the Misty Lake. The whole lake and the surrounding just landmass is probably my favorite. I also really like the catacombs. My favorite bonfire, like my little place of Zin, are the seaside ruins to the left of the first step. And I did see your backstab, Mount Maker. I was looking right at you. If you want to go back. I'm gonna record that whole boss fight. Maybe it's just me, but I've always enjoyed the swamp areas in Souls games. I do think that might just be you, Carson. I wouldn't hate swamp areas if not for the poison effects. I will say, I think none of the swamps in the game hold a candle to the sewers in these games. The capital sewers are probably some of the nastiest environments that FromSoft has ever put together. Besides some of the ones in Bloodborne, particularly the Nightmare. They did a really good job making it feel gross. But I like the sewers anyway. You can almost feel your character getting like STDs as he falls into the fucking sewage. All the used needles stabbing him in his armor. Ludwig time? Yeah, probably Ludwig time. Where am I meeting you at, Michael? Did you know people can still force cast in DS3? I thought that died years ago, but I watched someone put fire on Gundar's halberd last time I played. They can still do that. Millennia sucks balls. Yep. For the Tunarium. Promo art Parl looked a lot better. Parl's just a big puppy. What's the bev? Sweet tea. Was level 80. Woo. It's gonna take him a while for him to get here, so made it sweet tea. Lake of Rot with Ballista was super mean. Nightmare Shippel. Alright. God damn it. Fuck me in the ass. I hate myself. Nightmare Shippel. Am I thinking? Did I not get that? I think I might just walked right past it. Nightmare Chapel. Maybe it just means default Hunter's Nightmare. All the more impressive. Yeah, and I know about the Cum Chalice. I know about the Cum Chalice, Andrew. I wish Elden Ring had a giant jellyfish boss. That'd be cool. Oh, that's right, I have a fucking Wordly gig. Is it upgraded? It is! I can just use this. I can be a weed whacker. This is just asking for fucking Ludwig to eat my ass, though. That's all. It's an open invitation to enter me, is what this is. Is running at him and trying to do this. I wish we could ride Turtle Pope respectfully. This is second bonfire right outside Ludwig. Let's see, doesn't this basically go there? Okay, I think I'm fucking... Well, I know what I need to do. I got a better idea, I'll just run back from fucking Ludwig himself. That's a much better idea. I love how the character runs two-handing a weapon in this game, it looks so goofy. It looks like me running back to show my mom a giant stick I found out in the woods. Looking up a basic sweet tea recipe, is it really just diluted sweetened black tea? Basically. Sweet tea really doesn't have so much of a recipe as you just get yourself a tea bag. You get yourself a tea bag, put it in some boiling hot water, let it sit for a while, add your sugar and stuff, mix it all together, take the bag out, fucking chill that shit in the refrigerator. That's really basically it, that's really all southern sweet tea is. Look at fucking... Are you kidding me? She fucking went right past my cool whirly gig weapon art. Thank you FromSoft for making such iconic video games. Well, yes, I would like to I would like to use my weapon art to stop the enemy that's charged me. Oh wait, it didn't hit him. They ignored it. Completely ignored it. So many things would be good Covenant leaders. Yeah, fucking Turtle Pope would be a great Covenant leader. I'd die for him. Like, I wouldn't hardcore worship the Pope Turtle the way I do Tuna, but it'd be pretty close. Pass is. Yeah, Tuna's correct. Password's just sex. Caps don't matter, mine was all lowercase. Fucking incredible. Was I right though? Tuna? Was that a 2B cosplay? Fucking looked like it. Just gotta pray that I can help out the Nipple King, Michael Jordan. We got Mound Maker. Can you have 3 summons? No, I think you can only have 2. Go attempt it with Mound Maker. I need to pop a squat and talk to the chat anyway. I've been so behind on it because of all these boss fights. I'm a bad streamer. Let's see. I'm in the midst of woods. I found many cool big sticks back there, but our mayor's probably taking bribes and way too many apartments are going to be up everywhere. I remember whenever I was growing up, we had a lot of briars right next to our house, and I don't know if that's what they call them everywhere, briars, like brambles, I don't know. It's these really long sticks that grow out of the ground. They have fucking thorns coming out each side. Sometimes they're green, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they just grow as a straight up fucking stick. Like a really hard brown stick that just grows straight up out of the ground. And I used to go over to the briar patch with like a really cool stick or like a bamboo reed I'd found. And I'd pretend I was a fucking Jedi or a samurai or something. And I would like find one really cool looking briar that was actually like hanging out somewhat like a person holding a sword out at me. I just fucking pretend to be dueling the piss out of that briar. Yeah, sticker briars. Yeah, incomplete, but it is 2B. That looks sexy as fuck, Tuna. I like that. That was in fact a 2B cosplay. Settle Me says, give up. Cat on keyboard. That's all he's gotta say. Salty peanuts. Hey Luca, welcome to the stream, baby. Tonight we're playing some Cornborn, talking about the future of the channel a little bit. I tried to talk too much about that, but because that's all boring and stuff. Big Mike, Mound Maker, and whoever else the other summon are, they are trying to kill Ludwig right now. And so I'm sitting here having a little fireside chat because I've been lacking on reading stream. Priors or stickers. Sorry I'm late, was playing D&D. That's alright. That's perfectly fine, y'all, let it slide this time, but I tell you what, you miss the small-time Soul streamers stuff again, I'll cry, live on camera. How you gonna feel then? I'm almost out of tea. So what I'll do, have I drink on stream, like typically it's like chocolate milk, my homemade green tea or sweet tea, vitamin water. I think I've had Sunny D for the meme a few times. That's basically it. I think the best thing is probably green tea. I think green tea is the best thing for my throat while I stream. Keeps the vocal cords all smooth and lubricated. I don't cry. I will. I'll do it. I will shed a multitude of tears. What did you do during streams when you had no viewers? I find it really hard and exhausting to be entertaining when there's nobody watching because it just feels pointless if you streamed when you had no viewers. I didn't. I did not stream when I had no viewers because I didn't figure out the PS like I said, I started everything on PS4. Uh, the way that I started making YouTube content wasn't even on Soulsborne. It was on Battlefield 4. I would stream Battlefield 4 for myself, my two buddies I had at school that knew I had a YouTube channel, and this one chick that still pops in sometimes. Her name's Bella Long. She used to pop in. She was like, I think she was younger than us, and she would pop onto my streams using her dad's YouTube account. And so, like, we had this guy named Tony Long, and he was in the street. And then one day he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm a girl. I'm using my dad's account." But it was my two buddies, myself, actually three of my buddies, myself and her, and I would just play Battlefield 4 for a few hours, just trying to get the funniest play as possible, and they just watch me while they did other things. Mostly it was me running around Siege or Shanghai hardcore servers trying to style on people. I used to try to get creative plays. Like, I remember having one where I tried to get these things I called the Dick Tickler. And it's where I would, like, walk right up behind the douchebag snipers and bush Wookiees that would sit on top of the skyscrapers, and I'd get right up on top of them, put the barrel of my gun right against their gooch and pull the trigger. Or if I would still call it a dick tickler, even if I like drop shotted somebody and hit them. I aim for the nuts, because in hardcore you can hit them anywhere, and it's a one shot. So I just went for the nutsack. So that's how I started streaming. I never didn't have any viewers, because my two buddies. I've told this story before, but the biggest meme that ever came out of those days was my friend, Chris, that watched me. His last name was, we called him Master Yoder because his last name was Yoder. And one time we were playing and he bet me, like, there was I had to make like a cross map shot on Caspian border with my Magnum. And he bet that I couldn't do it. And I made the shot, and the bet was that if I missed the shot, I had to change my YouTube channel name to Mr. Tibbles, and if I made the shot, he had to change his YouTube channel to Mr. Tibbles. And sure enough, I made the shot, and Chris had to make the change over to being called Mr. Tibbles. Now the thing was, Chris was one of those really preppy type guys, like, you know, the I had to do it to him guy, like, you know how that guy's dressed really preppy, like the white shirt with the leather belt, the tucked in shirts, and the penny loafers. That's how he dressed every day. Really well-to-do, clean-cut guy. I still have no idea how he got in with me and my buddies, because me and my buddies were a bunch of hairy, greasy, you know, nasty teenagers. But anyway, he lost, and he had to change his name to Mr. Tibbles. Like I said, he was a really preppy kid. And one day we were in our art class together, me, him, and my other two buddies. And we had to send in a personal assignment. And what we didn't know is that whenever, back in those days, when you changed your YouTube channel name, you changed your name on everything, like your personal Google Plus account, your email, your YouTube, everything got changed whatever your YouTube was, if you changed it. And so, we turned in all of our stuff, and the art teacher was like, Chris, turn this down so I can hear myself think. The teacher's like, Chris, where's your project? I don't see that you've sent me anything. He's like, I know I did. I just sent it to you. Hold on, I'll send it again. And so he sends in his art project, and she looks up at him with like the most puzzled look and goes, "Are you Mr. Tibbles?" And fucking like, we all knew immediately what happened, because the stream had just happened like a day or two before. And the rest of us knew, and we were fucking laughing. I was crying, I was laughing so hard. And poor Chris, this preppy, straight-A kid, probably went off to like Harvard or something. Just had to put his head in his hands as the fucking art teacher in front of the entire class asked him, "Are you Mr. Tibbles?" God, there were so many good memes that came out of me and my buddies back then. It was Master Yoder, Skid, Crispy Dundee, and Jeroth the Goblin King. I don't know why that did so much damage. Nope. That's wholesome as fuck. I feel that signed up for my college thing with Rise of the Chicken Army. Yeah, Skids, I've been stupid for a very long time. And I did those Battlefield 4 streams, and after we all, after a point, like, I started doing Dark Souls 3 content, and I didn't stream any because I was making videos instead. But at some point I did start streaming. I don't know when, but I don't think I've ever not had any viewers, because it was my friends at first. And then when DS3 happened, it was all the DS3 people. All of the fucking Dark Souls weeaboos, furries, finboys, traps, neckbeards, boog larpers, and just any other denizen of the internet that's found my channel funny. Very prestigious community of online YouTube goers. I would really like to get close, but every time I try, he fucking externals me. I don't know what the fuck he was throwing that at, but alright. So look at this. I can't fucking get close because he keeps hitting me. Melting his ass with my fucking, with my weed eater. Oh, fucking get it, David. I'll get it, I guess. I'll just wriggle my hand in his urethra. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. That was a good fight. I can't stream Souls 3 PvP, I kick so much ass by myself. I try to talk over it, my IQ goes down to 12. Ludwig is like if Elephant Man wielded Excalibur. Ludwig is one sick puppy. It took me 4 months to actually realize what Ludwig looks like. He's meant to be like a big horse, right? He's like the result of one of those My Little Pony cum jar homunculi projects gone wrong. I probably just ruined Ludwig for a few people. Ludwig was for real animation cancelling out of rage. He was just this blob with the sword, everything. I thought of him for a while. My first Ludwig kill. Now I need him in my world. And thank you, Tuna, for the fucking moral support. I had a funny comment, but forgot it. He's the rape horse from Berserk. I've only changed my email once. Also had to leave and come back, so I missed some of the stream. Fucking god, he totally is the horse from Berserk. I've never actually, I've never read or watched any of Berserk, so I've got no idea what the rape horse is. Berserk fans are not very good at selling Berserk to me, other than like it's got like a lot of molestation. It's great. Maybe I should do like a live reading of Berserk. I'll just like sit back in my chair. I'll let my Porco Rosso wallpaper be the thing for the background. I'll just put on like my old like I'll fucking like lean back in my chair, put on my big sexy secretary glasses I have to use for. Just lean back in my Or maybe like a firecracker. Read. The anime manga hentai sensation is Guts Berserk. Got it. My Little Pony comes jar boss. And hey, Array. So by the way, hello, Scardini. The rape horse is exactly what it sounds like. Rape horse is literally a demon horse that graphically rapes a woman on screen. So I'm assuming it's like the furry fandom's favorite character. Am I picking up what you're putting down? You still gotta cook for us, Skid? The cooking stream that never happened. I haven't, like, gotten to it. Like, I don't really know how to set it up. Like, my phone can barely open YouTube, and the new phone I'm not completely set up on. So I don't know how I could do a streaming thing with cooking. I don't know, I'm like, teach you how to make the best grilled cheese sandwich on the planet. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Whoa! Every time I activate my small bell, it connects to nothing. Is my internet flagging me the cooking stream? Now I see it too. I actually don't know a lot of furries that I've read or are fans of Berserk. Happening to me too. I want to see a cook stream. Whoa, Tuna, what happened? He said, whoa, what the fuck? Did your fucking, did your phone bug out for a second, Tuna? Sorry for the people that Tuna smote unjustly. It's just Tuna's power is too much. He's too powerful. I hate this thing.
A great terror.
Why did they make it sound like it's right in your ear? Like, the NPC is not right on your character, like, at all. He's like 20 feet ahead of you, but it sounds like he's right in your ear. Have mercy! Like, I understand, like, if he was holding your character's shoulder. Look the fuck out, my guy. Big rape horse is coming. I'd get it. I would understand. Dude, your shit's about to get so fucked, you're not even ready. Like, I would understand that. I would get it if he was right on top of our character, but he's not. It should sound like... Yeah, that's what it should sound like. It should not be so loud. Whoa! If I can get into the boss fight and he's already put his Grundle on me. Oh, I almost get one shot. Ludwig's one of those bosses where his first phase is way harder than the second. Ooh. I don't think I deserve this abuse. I'm just a simple gardener. I'm just a fucking, I'm a Yarnamite, like, gardener. I'm just a man with this craftsman weed whacker. Were you assaulting the viewers? 'Twas an accident. You fucking timed 2 new people out for 5 minutes. Ludwig ASMR, Torch ASMR. That voice jump scared me. I wonder what Ludwig's malformed dick looks like. Probably has teeth. I imagine it probably looks like his shoulder. Fucking Tuna's just too powerful. Tuna baby, you gotta hold back. Like we can never get any new streamers if you new stream viewers if you keep killing them. I love how much the whirligig staggers Ludwig. Wow. I love how I can't get within 3 fucking miles of him. You know what, I did like a little damage to him before I got smacked by a collat. What's this epic music for this epic fight that's going on? An unsightly beast. Oh man, we made that boss fight look so uncool. I fucking apparently like Whirligig's meta versus Ludwig. He does not stand very well up to it. Just like trim his pubic hair for him. Well, I mean, it looks like they were timed out and then they were unhidden. I don't think there's any way to I shouldn't have said anything. Tuna woke up and chose violence. Juicy. That's what I need to get. I need to get a pair of shorts that just say juicy across the back. I feel like I could shame my family a little bit further if I wore those. I've written their names down, will personally be giving wet sloppy kisses on the forehead as an apology. Chainsaws go burr. Who's the ultimate thick boy, Smo or Shigogi, or average World of Warcraft player? I would say the average World of Warcraft player, with Smo being a close second. Thanks for the help. No problem. Tuna sneezed and flexed only a small portion of his power, and 2 people were wiped from the earth. I know one of them was like really nice too, like they joined in, they're like, hello. And then Tuna fucking just struck them down. They're probably like, my god, Skid's fucking moderators are like ruthless. This guy named Tuna must be like the meanest guy in the entire chat. Whirligig's OP as shit. The gas prices are putting everyone on edge. It's only natural. Elden Ring's Moonlight Greatsword was kind of disappointing. It's got nothing on the drip of the Bloodborne one. Yeah, isn't that the truth? I think the Moonlight Greatsword hit its peak with Bloodborne. I even modded my Dark Souls 3 one to look like the Bloodborne one. Even though I don't mind Dark Souls 3's. I think it looks good in all the games. I think it either looks the weakest in Elden Ring or Dark Souls 2. But Binhart's Blade makes up for it. Binhart's Blade looks good enough that I can forgive the real thing not looking too dank. Gas prices putting everyone on edge, it's only natural. Elden Ring's Moonlight Greatsword was kinda disappointing, it's got nothing on the drip of the Bloodborne one. Tuna apologizing for being so strong. I feel like I've missed out World of Warcraft, but I also feel like I have missed out my entire life if I actually played it. I think FromSoft hits peak with Bloodborne. Yeah, you might be onto something. Does anyone else need any help with anything? Because we've done what we set out to do. We've helped Isaac with Maria and getting Maria's sword. We killed the orphan. We helped Mike and his buddy with Ludwig. We help Tuna with Dark Beast. Does anyone else need any help? I'm a hunter for hire. Oh, that's nice. Up close and personal with Swag Daddy 69, you can actually see just how chapped his lips are. Favorite Bloodborne tracks? Gearman's theme, Gascoigne's, Father Gascoigne, his theme, Ludwig's, The Orphans, I feel like I'm missing out on something. I mean, Maria's is good. I know there's more. Or the Ganders knew it too. I'll never recover from this. It's alright, Tuna. Stuff happens. There's this limited edition wafer mint chocolate and it fucking rocks. You seemed so happy with Elden Ring when you started playing it. I did, and then like when I just first saw it, I was bedazzled by how it looked, like most people are, but I moved past the honeymoon phase. And whenever I actually started trying to play it like a video game, that's when the cracks started to appear. It's kind of like Cyberpunk 2077. It looks great. I like the game. Tons of issues. And Elden Ring's got a whole lot, because I was like, oh, this fucking game's pretty, I like it. And then I started playing with my friends, and I got soft banned on day 6 because of network issues. Not my fault. Not my internet, not my rig, just network issues. Most of the time, they're not that big of a deal, but I'm a streamer, so I had to keep playing. And as a result, got soft banned on day 6. I had to call Bandai Namco about it. Kinda pissed me off. Started doing the PvP and realized everything's a one-shot build. Kinda was a little pissed off. Realized my frames were chugging because of easy anti-cheat. Kinda pissed me off. Figured out the easy anti-cheat doesn't stop hackers, and me. Like, I'm not very good with tech, and I can get past easy anti-cheat. Kinda pissed me off. The netcode issues making the PvP an absolute hassle besides the one-shots. Kinda pissed me off. Went to try and find the PvP covenants, found out that they don't have any actual PvP rewards. Kinda pissed me off. I was like, man, fought the Godskin duo for the 69th time. Kinda pissed me off. Fought the malformed beast variant for the 30th time, after also fighting him as a regular in-game boss. Fought the Watchdogs of the Catacombs for the 40th time, after also seeing them as a regular mob. Yeah, I mean, I could keep on going. Saw PvP builds that actually are dependent upon the desync between the game and the player's actions that you can't see coming and will one-shot you. It's just, I mean, I was happy with the game when I first played it. I think I'm very fair with how I rate the game. But, the honeymoon phase is over. The pretty bright lights that the game flashes you with at the beginning are over. Now I've got a more accurate assessment of the game as a whole now. How do I get the holy moonlight? I'm sure someone in chat will tell you better than me. They could pull a Dark Moon Greatsword and Full Moon Greatsword since they already made a distinction between Renala's moon and Rani's moon. Bloodborne was definitely the creative peak of FromSoft so far. I think you talk to Ludwig's head while wearing the church armor and he gives it to you or you kill him. Yeah, I think either you can walk up, talk to him wearing the church, he has different dialogue for you based on what you're wearing. The quote-unquote good ending for Ludwig is you walk up to him, I think his white church hunter stuff, and he asked you he pretty much had, he was like the leader of the white church hunters or whatever. And he's like, oh, the white church hunters, the apostles of good that I thought they were. And they're not. They got corrupted just like he did, but you could tell him that, yeah, they are, they're fighting for good out here, they're doing a good job, you did good, Ludwig. And he's like, ah, good, and then he, dies. Or you could just talk to him regularly and he freaks out anyway and then goes nuts and you kill him and get it. Played Cyberpunks on the OG Expo 50S, wanted to die. I'm so sweaty, my tiny fever's got me drenched. You helping viewers this stream? Yep. I don't see anyone needing help. Does anyone need help with anything? Mike, Tuna, Isaac, any like random person in the chat? I feel bad that the brand new person that came in said hello just got fucking instant banned. That's a shame. So fuck that skid guy. I'm gonna give him a dislike, unsubscribe. I still have hope for Elden Ring. FromSoft can still fix it. They could. Probably won't. Getting DC is worse than getting ganked. I haven't killed Maria on my strength build. We could probably use the help soon if you want. Yeah, just let me know when and where, baby. Tuna said sorry, still recovering. That's alright. That's okay. We're all equally disrespectful on the Skid channel. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's such a menagerie of BS. I'm gonna lean over, like, I'm gonna lean over my chair here, put one fucking hand up under my chin. Like some fucking chick talking on Skype in the early 2000s about the hottest emo guy at high school. It's such a fucking long list of BS. I saw the pinnacle of Elden Ring PvP not long ago. A guy was dueling someone, tried to get a one-shot thing off, whipped his one-shot, almost got one-shot by the other guy's one-shot, put on the Dark Moon thing after he healed instantaneously after B-hopping away. 2 Dark Moons came in, the fucking invader one-shot one of them, and as that Dark Moon died, everyone got DC'd. The only thing that was missing was a softbed. As a matter of fact, the Dark Moons came in, the invader one-shot one of them, the frames chugged, and then the game crashed. And I can't sum up Elden Ring PvP any better. Elden Ring was pretty, that carries it hard. Kinda cares it's a Frost Rapier in Reduvia. Reduvia is good. Reduvia is one of the best low-level PvP things in the game. Well, if you're a regular PvPer, if you're a streamer or a YouTuber, it's not, because you can just have someone drop you some rivers of blood, use the minimum requirements, and just run around insta-killing everyone in Limgrave, and then make a PvP mod. I saw a fighter made a fucking video called like Fighter PL, the parry god raises the bar yet again. Like really just singing his own praises, patting himself on the back. And the video is him spell parrying one of the little cuckoo glintstone throwables that a guy tossed at him. And the guy was tossing a ton and he just decided not to roll and spell parried it. That's the video. 10 billion views. Me, I put like a couple days effort into a 15 long minute PvP tutorial on like a meme montage of the build, like a tutorial on how to do it, and then some more invasion commentary with some good memes, edits mixed in, and music. 6K. Well, not maybe like 4K, 7K. If it's a really long commentary video about me bitching about the game or something, maybe 30K if I'm really lucky. I see Yeet upload and he gets the same stuff. And the fighter puts up even just the most low effort stuff and people are like, yes! Yes! The PvP junk guys are like, yes, this is content! I found ordered this channel, no idea how to contact them to let them know about the mistake. My friend got someone to give him a Duvia, so he had 2 and cheesed the entire game with it. Cringe PL. I won't rest till I find a way to contest or to gander. All of the PvP videos are 30 seconds each since they can't get enough footage for a full 10 minutes. Yeah, it's like I said. Yeah, there's just not a lot of meat on the bone. Like me and Yeet both tried to make good videos for Elden Ring's PvP, showing off broken builds. Like Yeet made a video about a jar cannon build. I've done Madness. He's done a Madness guide. I've done like state of the game commentary videos on how to make the really broken Deathblight build that kind of got patched, not completely. Nothing. I see we have a dual Reduvia user. He's like, I'll have you know, I use two dual Reduvias. Maybe a little fucking hostility in the chat. Alright, boys. Make a 10-minute hate bait video. I'm probably gonna make a video talking about how much I hate easy anti-cheat. Okay. Fighter COVID is fake PL. Fighter mess and death threats to a child and his family PL. I know one song in PL. While streaming your way better, PL only gets like 12 viewers per stream despite getting the views. The views you, for example, have 27. Don't feel bad. I always feel bad. I'm a terrible streamer. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. What are we thinking actually? A Sunny D or milk? Just regular milk. I don't have any choc. No choc milk. What do we think? Like a nice tall glass of regular milk, or some Sunny Delight, the Dark Souls special. Milk, milk, milk. Well, we got 3 for milk, 1 for Sunny D. Milk. No, alright. Milk it is, I'll be back. Okay. Watch the place while I'm out, Tuna. As I was walking over, what are you thinking? Well, I was dealing up and down the highway till they caught me with a heavy load. Said it's me, the hard labor, working on the side of the road. Let's see. Said we will be at the Forbidden Woods. Forbidden Woods? I mean, there is definitely a bonfire called the Forbidden Woods. I'll go there. Milk. Dr. Pilk. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Yeah. The PvP is actually decent anywhere below level 60 since no one has access to the OP BS nonsense. Well, the problem is that everyone that you invade below level 60 is going to be running the game with their buddies. And the way that summon scaling works in Elden Ring is the summons will still do incredibly high damage to you. So, I mean, it's about the same, really. You're still fighting a gank squad with a couple of people that can one-shot you at a whim. Now, if you're like smart and you have a really good twink build, you can overcome it. I got a guy in Yahargul. Was that comment on Reduvia about me? Yes. In the arena or area. The area survivor. Isaac tried to type skid cord. Did they behave pretty good while I was gone, Tuna? You watched plays for me like I asked. Oh, by the way, this is where the guy will be. See? This is where you get this helmet. If the Vulgar Militia were to be a thing in, Bloodborne, this is what they would wear. I'd say only 1 out of 3 Tantra's Tongue fights are meta. I'm contemplating making a stealth frenzy burst build to snipe those overleveled phantoms. You can actually, if you get the right build for it, I don't know what you would have to, you can ask Yeet in my server. If you get the right build put together, you can stun lock someone with the Madness Snot Rocket. You can get the proc Madness off of 1 cast, and then you could just stun lock them for their entire health bar, because the animation for Madness lasts longer than the reset animation to fire another Snot Rocket. Didn't know Skid has server. It's been up for about 5 years now, I think. After that show of power, no one would dare to misbehave before Tuna. That was the idea. You need 40 arcane for the booger bullet with Dragon Communion for the perma-stun gaming. You see what we're actually thinking about doing, Paul and I just guess everyone else. We're gonna make a build called Traps or OP. It's gonna have a Stolfo from Fate on the thumbnail, so it should get a lot of the really weird weebs. It's gonna be a shit post, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to like a place of grace and stand at it or sit at it. I'm gonna have 2 summons crouching in bushes or like behind something on either side of me. And so when the invader comes in to try and hit me with this one-shot BS in the back, I'm gonna have them shoot him with the snot boogers. I'm gonna turn around and then do the madness grab on them. That's the whole video. I'm gonna make my character look like a Stolfo. Call it Traps or OP. Probably scream some dumb shit whenever I grab the person, like, traps aren't gay, and then grab them. You get the madness animation even if it procs on roll. Catching up. Could you hold my hand through Himmick? I'd be honored to. Just give me a second to help whoever's summoning me with the Forbidden Woods. I'll be right there, Tuna. Don't you worry, baby. Hey, pancakes. Free pancakes makes me think about some like really dumb shit that I saw on TikTok. The women on like TikTok will go to such extreme lengths to shake their ass in front of a camera. Like I saw this one and it was a chick and she was a cute chick. She was this like little Japanese chick, really like the really small petite ones. And she like the caption was like when he says he doesn't like Japanese pancakes or something. It was just like her walking away from the camera, but like trying her very best. Like it was like she was trying to shake her ass cheeks off of her rear with every single step. I was like, man, what a reach! Like what a reach! I wish I could find things like that to make videos about. Like it'd be something like when the host is a casual and it's just like me walking up to some guy and him not insta-killing me, then me emoting and fucking DCing. And be like, yeah, so, yeah, that's video worthy. Oh, it's actually H. that's a pretty. That's a pretty fucking solid HP Lovecraft. Just don't let him see any air conditioners. You might spook him. Let me show you how to unwrap this vacuum cord half naked. It really, yeah, that's really it. I've unironically been enjoying the nuclear warfare of Elden Ring PvP, but if all the one-shots were patched out, I think I would have more fun. Well, Skids, you do have the Swamp Ass shorts. I could do that. I could put on like the Swamp Ass booty shorts I got, put like when she doesn't like Dark Souls gamers or something, if I can like start to walk away from the camera and then just cuts to me with like my feet up on the wall throwing it back. Whole new breed of TikToker. One-shotting people with Horfrost Stomp was fun for one afternoon. I'm insisting on my missed messages. I have two because the NPC has two. I don't use it. My typing is all over the place. It's not that big of a deal, Harry. I don't think anyone considers your like family name disrespected because I fucking memed on a comment. It's alright. Oh, there he is. The man himself, Cooperator Arse. Thank God. I was getting worried. Those girls would shake their ass for anything but us. Feels bad. I don't have that problem. I think I have the, like, the antithesis of that problem. Well, I tried. You guys remember the Steak and Shake story? Like from sometime last year? Oh, we are way over leveled for this. We are so over leveled for this. We should be there. Well, I'll be there very soon, Duna. Appreciate the dog walking through the fire and spontaneously combusting. That Steak and Shake thing, I still can't believe that happened. I'm not going to go into detail about what went down at the Steak and Shake. There's a whole video talking about it, I think. But for those of you that know, you know. I didn't get to play Bloodborne yet. That's like the pinnacle of the series. Dumbasses. I love playing through Bloodborne with people that haven't ever played it before. Okay, so they don't know where to go. We'll lead them out here. I feel like they should see this area, if nothing else. See if they do it. Yeah. I love it. Mercy me. Oh, how'd you get aggroed? Is that where your friend did a huge ass fart on some dude with his girlfriend? No, last year I went to Steak and Shake and chick flashed me. I pulled up to the drive-through. I was like, I want to play off like I was really cool, like I was a cool cucumber about it. But I'd be lying to you because I was absolutely not. Like I pulled up to the drive-through and the chick was like, like how you doing? I was like, oh, well, I'm doing. Been a long day at work. She said something to the effect of like, well, maybe I can help a little bit with that. So she handed me my food, and I looked back to thank her, and it was just boobum, boober right in my face. She just like whipped out the bahungalungas right in front of me, and I was not in like cool flirtatious Asian man mode. You know, I was not prepared for that. I was not ready. I was like unconsensually flashed. And it was like a mental flash being like I'm just like kind of going about my evening. All of a sudden, there's nipples right in front of me, and so I said the most like suede cool thing on the planet. This woman that had like showed me her boobs at the drive-thru. I looked at her and said, "Oh, thank you," and I drove away. That was it. That's what I did. I said thank you, because I know what I wasn't in like. I was I was completely fizzled out from a long day at work, and like it was cool that they were in front of me, but like I really didn't know how to react, so I just said thank you, and then just drove off like pedal to the metal, just fucking drove off. I really hope that didn't affect that chick's self-esteem. Me being a spaz. My, my beckoner and his summon have like fled the scene of the crime. They have died. They died. They went off by themselves and died. Someone did. I bet it was the summon. Yeah. Like it looks like Big Mike bit it. Now where is the shortcut? Because I feel as if we might actually need it. Oh, there we got it. Nice. Let's see if I can run really far ahead of him and shoot him with the cannon. Let's see if we can, Where is he? Well, like trailing behind's what he's doing. Maybe he's trying to go get Mike back before he comes this way. Skid, this is abuse. You know what? I'll feel bad about it if Tuna gets on my case. I thought it was very funny. Thank you. She probably wetted her panties. That's worse than saying nice. Yeah, I know. But like, I wasn't like, it's on her. She put me in that situation. That wasn't me. That was 100% her. It's the perfect response. Thank you. Thanks for the memories. Mike's, I fell for every fucking trap. The cannonball got me. If you're fine with repeat bosses, I think Tuna needs me and Himwick. So I'm gonna go hold their hand as we run through that together. And then probably, yeah. I did start the stream up a little late, so we'll run a little bit later. Just gotta wait 50 years for them to make their way down here, I guess. I don't know if any of you guys know about this, but there's actually a glitch that you can get to work sometimes if you're standing in the right place. You can like stand right on top of this. If you hammer the X button, it'll like machine gun fucking fire. Uh... It'll sometimes machine gun fire cannonballs out of it. Trap or trap? Romantic witch beating? I've only just now got caught up. Hey Tuna, I'll be there to help you and Himwick in just a minute for the romantic witch beating. I'm letting Michael and his host run into every single trap in this area because it's very funny to me. Okay, alright, step one. I need to help them kill this guy. Okay, so that's done. They didn't get insta-killed by that. Let me go up and kill the bell-ringing bitch. Whoop. Yeah. Whoops. Nono said, "Thank you. I'm sorry. Very good. Help me. I'm sorry." Alright. Now where have the two idiots gone? There they are. I have discovered them. Ooh. And here's a shortcut, I think. Yeah, I think this goes back up to Forbidden Woods. Realistically, it depends on how you said it. You either flattered or murdered. With how I said thank you, I said just like that. I said, "Ah, thank you," and then I drove off. As far as the Steak and Shake story goes. So disappointed that the Elden Ring carvings don't sound like that. Yeah, I don't like the Elden Ring carvings very much. They're kind of creepy. You could tell that someone was simping hardcore though when they made them because of the one that goes, "You're beautiful." Like, fuck out of here. Just bring back Goff's voice. Like, I don't know if it's the same voice actor. But get out of here with that. Just bring... They didn't have to change them. Like, it's cool that there's, like, they're called prattling pates, which I don't know if that's meant to be a Dark Souls 2 reference. But, you know, that's cool. And it's cool that there's still, like, a carving item. But they could have just straight up left it. They could have added new ones, but just left the old, "I'm sorry. Very good. Help me." I don't think anyone would have cared. It would have been cool to hear his voice. Like, you know, I don't know. Oh shit. These things still hurt. Even with how high of a level we are. These balls of scaly fury. Let's see, Eri. After spending almost 200 hours in Elden Ring, I think I'm ready to work on more Bloodborne builds. What will you do to them when they murder the friendly crow? I will simply... Oh yeah, Tuna, you better not hurt the friendly crow. I hope you know which one I'm talking about. I beg of thee, Tuna, show mercy to the friendly crow. I think, like, Elden Ring across the board should get 1 point taken off of its review scores just for the pure and simple fact that my summons can kill the turtles without my consent. I feel like they should be NPCs. Just a fucking weed whacker. Hmm. Whoa, dude, that still hurts. Learned my lesson. I hit that guy so hard it threw him out of his grab animation that he was about to get on me. I don't know where they went, so I'm just gonna run around murdering snakes. Hmm. There's a friendly dog in Elden Ring. Tuna cage or berserker fury around the helpless crow. I just sped run through the entirety so you can help me fight Ligarius and get free content. There's a couple of friendly enemies. Speed run through Canehurst, I mean. Big McThinky's Mound Maker. I'm like the worst summon on the planet. I've been through this area. I know it. I feel like I'm robbing them of the experience if I just carry them. Because like they're one-shotting everything anyway, because they for some reason went through the DLC before coming here. I feel like letting them fall into the traps is like the least I can do. Used to have some heated arena battles with my friends on DS3. One time they genuinely got upset and I went to bed because I wouldn't stop killing them with the war pick. Me and my friends used to spar all the time in DS3. Frantic and I were always like far and away the best ones. I remember when I very first met Frantic, he was like your common low-level Cestus parry spammer. And he got way better thanks to fighting me. And then kind of like the reverse is true on like For Honor. On For Honor, Frantic's like a master duelist. Frantic's like a master duelist on For Honor, and I've just gotten better by just getting the crap kicked out of me by him. Need to get good. This boss fight at the end of this should be a cakewalk, I think. So we gotta kill the Picky Wootsy, run through the fucking Cripple Creek, and then past that. I mean, I could take them up to that shortcut, but I don't think they need it. I don't think it's a necessity. Reminds me of the time I actually got my buddies to get on Halo Reach on a custom map that was really dark. We just slaughtered them, just kept assassinating them till they quit, were mad at me for a bit. Fucking Toon is just straight evil. Just malice. I haven't played Halo Reach in so long. Halo Infinite was really fun. What you guys in the chat think about Halo Infinite? Halo Infinite seems like it's one of those games people either fucking love or they absolutely despise. I thought it was fun. The only issue I really had with Halo Infinite was the fact that the content just really wasn't too fucking very like they should have had like I can't imagine it's that fucking hard to make an infection. Like the only two things I wanted was infection and Griffball. As far as maps go, I wanted Forge, and boom, I'm happy. Infection and Griffball and some of the other party playlist stuff is enough to keep people entertained for literal years. But they didn't ship it with it. Alright, time to fight the Nazgul. Ooh. Wasn't even looking at this, man. Killed that guy before he even got to proc his snake BS. I have never ever... I've never seen this boss get melted this fast. Oh. They even whisper like the Nazgul. Man. Just... man. I enjoyed Infinite, surprised my rig could run it. It's no Halo 2, but I've long accepted there's never gonna be another Halo 2. Halo Infinite gameplay is fucking fantastic. Can't play the multiplayer for long because I can't. Because I can't earn beauty. I didn't like the single player really. Halo Infinite's awesome to watch, but I haven't actually played it. Single player was a little lacking, but I'm sure more will be added. Didn't know the Lothric Knight death sound was from this fight. It's really weird to see just how many reused assets came from Bloodborne in terms of the audio. If you play DS3 and then go back to Bloodborne, the way I did, because I actually skipped out on Bloodborne because I thought it was too edgy for me, too edgy 5 me. And then I played Dark Souls 3 and my friends were like, you know, Bloodborne's really, like Dark Souls 3 is basically just a fucking Dark Souls riffing off of what Bloodborne did. I was like, okay, I'll go try it. And I was like, oh shit, this is actually fucking better. But yeah, there are a ton of audio assets that are reused. It's really weird when you, like I said, you go back from DS3 to Bloodborne, how you can spot them. You hear them and you're like, your ears perk up. I'm assuming it's much too naked to stay the way it is. You know what, Tuna, I admire that optimism. I also hope... I mean, I didn't think that the single player for Halo Infinite was bad. I enjoyed the story mode. Also, Tuna, baby, I'm coming. Get ready. I enjoyed Halo Infinite's campaign. I actually really liked... I even liked New Cortana. I didn't think I was gonna like Cortana too, but I thought she was nice. I liked how chipper she was versus the Master Chief. Like, Master Chief is all, you know, gruff. I need a weapon. And then you have New Cortana, who's really upbeat. I liked it. Maybe I'm just on copium. My best memory of Halo Infinite are of you grabbing the grapple off my dead body, stealing a banshee, and blowing up a banshee with its soldering remains. Killing you. Yeah, there was a game. We were on match, me, Max, Z, and probably Z. We were playing. We were playing the multiplayer, and Max died, but he had a grapple on his dead body, and so I took the grapple off his dead body, shot a banshee, stole the banshee, and proceeded to go on like a really long tear. Hey, Tuna. New Cortana was great. I have like the pilot guy. I don't know what. I'm sure he has like some token name like Cortez or Hernandez or something. I can't remember what it is. Just watch out, chat. This portion of the stream will feature some lewd hand-holding between Tuna and myself, so let's be ready. Also, Tuna, if you're watching, be ready. There is a friendly crow later on in the level. Do not kill it or I will be very sad. I will go to bed a much unhappier man if the crow is killed. Oh. I guess that dog killed Tuna last time he was here. Had the glowing eyeballs. Yeah, I thought Halo Infinite's poor fucking fat guy. I liked it. There were some really good memes that came out of Halo Infinite as well. Welcome to my tower, Master Chief. This is where we'll be put back into the solder. I will say though, the really big guy, the brute, like chieftain. Like the brute chieftain was really just like an Oleg High from Shadow of Mordor. I have to like fucking surgically. Alright, let me move the bodies. And here it is. The actual Snuggly the Crow. I fucking love this in PC. It always makes me so upset when someone kills it. There's just so few of like these things are such assholes. And I know that it's not intentional from FromSoft. I know that they just forgot to program like combat mechanics for it, but still. I just wanted to pull the lever. I wanted to hear the sound effect. I will still fucking protect that one friendly crow with my dying breath if I can. I can't physically stop anyone from killing it, but I can like try my best to plead with them. So thank you, Tuna, for showing mercy. I appreciate it. Crow. Glorious. Lewd hand-holding? Never heard that said. You've never seen hand-holding like me and Tunas. The sidekick pistol was good. Oh dude, the sidekick pistol was fucking so great. So good. It felt so nice. Like half the time I wouldn't even use my main weapon, I'd just run in with the sidekick pistol. If you could land headshots, that was like the strongest weapon in the fucking that was like the strongest weapon. The strongest weapon in the PvP was the sidekick pistol if you could land headshots. It was just so good. So I feel like I'm gonna go play Halo Infinite now. Thank you, Isaac, for the Discord link. Kroglers, Toon the Merciful. Tuna wasn't earlier. Earlier, Tuna murdered the piss out of a couple of people trying to watch the stream. And one of them didn't even come back. One of them was like, fuck this. Tuna flexed their power for a moment. I mean, to be fair, people don't typically stick around my streams anyway. Usually people will show up for like 1 or 2, and then they're gone forever. Almost lost my cool there. Oh. I was wondering what the fuck happened to the naked man. I thought maybe he just had like a spontaneous aneurysm. Tuna. The guy hella whiffs the attack on me and the backswing still hits Tuna. I've lurked for a few years. His name's just No. That reminds me of, reminds me of that fucking... My old friend the Neckbeard used to name himself No on almost everything. Tuna bashed him to the afterglow. I wonder how fast this burn will be. Where the fuck? There she is, old Mrs. Cobblepot's hiding in the corner. Oh, don't worry guys, the Beckoner has begun the final battle. Just in case you guys didn't know. Oh. My weapon is at risk from beating it against this fucking thing. My fucking weapon's gonna break. I guess I'll switch off to this bad boy. Alright. Nowhere. There she is. Oh, she whiffed your grab on me. Almost got her. Let's see, where's Tuna? Throw this down. Barely got it off in time. What made you want to go back to Bloodborne? I really did want to play Elden Ring, so I just felt like playing Bloodborne. I do not like Elden Ring very much. Like, I think I've talked a lot because a lot of people have asked me that on this stream. But there's really not a whole lot of meat on the bone in terms of Elden Ring for me, because I don't enjoy it very much. It's getting hell late, so I'm checking out. See ya, Trent. I was a third wheel, but it was fun. Want to now help with Logarius? I mean, I will. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. What bonfire? Forsaken Castle or right before the boss fight? The third wheel on the Skid and Tuna witch hunting date. Yeah, I'm just not a really big fan of Elden Ring for the most part. The only reason I still play it in any capacity is for the for you guys making stupid memes and dumbass build tutorials and streaming, like ganking, just trying to ruin the game. No. Because Bloodborne's epic. That's true. You don't really ever need a reason to go back to Bloodborne. It's fucking amazing. Forsaken Castle, Canehurst. I will always say the full name of that every time. I just killed the stupid ice dragon on the lake. Nice. Yeah, like whenever people ask me like why I come back to this or why I'm not streaming Elden Ring, it's basically just I don't like Elden Ring very much. It's got a whole lot of issues. It's got a lot of issues that weren't resolved from the older games and a whole fucking boatload of new ones. At least if you're a PvP junkhead like myself or a streamer like myself, it's a massive, massive hemorrhoid to try and stream Elden Ring or make content for it. You try and stream you try to stream the PvE of Elden Ring and you run the risk of getting stream sniped by Malcolm Reynolds or another hacker. What kind of broke my spirit with I thought, okay, well it's just Malcolm Reynolds, like, I'm kind of a small fry, he's not going to give me any attention. He's not going to give me any attention, I'll still stream, but then I found out that literally anyone can cast easy anti-cheat by changing one line of code that's only 3 folders deep into the easy anti-cheat stuff. I was like, man, that just kind of like broke my like, this thing that's causing my PC's performance to chug doesn't even stop hackers, and nearly fucking anyone can get into it. Besides that, the netcode being absolute booty, and that in and of itself, just trying to play the game can lead to a soft ban because the PvP slash multiplayer ban system is archaic as fuck. And really doesn't pair up very well with the terrible netcode. Plus the frames chugging with easy anti-cheat, which is essentially just fucking malware. The PvP consisting of so many fucking just cheesy one-shot builds. I don't fucking know where we're going. Cheesy one-shot builds, like just constant anti-ganking. It'd be different too if the netcode was flawless and easy anti-cheat did its job, I could see past all that. Or if easy anti-cheat didn't chug frames, I could see past that. But those things being added on top of the old DS3 like constant anti-gank situation that invaders are placed in, on top of the one-shot PvP BS. And just the, like, there's a build running around, which you probably know about, because I know you watch a lot of DS stuff. The fucking, like, Cuckoo Glintstone desync build that you literally can't see coming. Relies on the desync between the player and the animation, so you can't see it coming and it one-shots you. It's fucking awesome. Some of the builds that I've made popular, like the Deathblight Curse build. I only play Elden Ring to get on there and find new broken builds. Like I found a Deathblight, like you remember the old Deathblight Curse build? I found that you can do that with a crossbow. The Deathblight build in and of itself isn't dead. They tried to patch it, they didn't kill it the way they thought they did. I thought they had actually done something smart. I thought Eleanor's pole blade Rivers of Blood didn't scale correctly on purpose. I thought that was like an intelligent balancing decision. It wasn't. They add in the scaling and now they're even more busted than they were before. Rivers of Blood was already really good. The twins, like the Godslayer, fucking, like the skin peeler, double twin blade jumping L1 one-shot cheese. Yeah, same thing with Eleanor's pole blade. Madness, the Madness not rocket one-shot animation lock build. The Deathblight backstab animation loop that you have to close your game out of to get out of. Didn't get fixed, they said it did. It didn't. Madness in general. The game's just got so many things going against it. I will only get on it to make more stupid broken builds and talk about how broken and stupid the game is, so hopefully more people find out about it and it gets fixed. There you go. Watching the cutscene because it's cool. I can feel Logarius in here though. Like, this is about how it feels whenever you get out of your gamer chair after you've been sitting playing something like Sea of Thieves for 8 hours straight. I like how he slowly gets into like an actual, like, regular walk cycle. From being frozen in his chair to moving around like he does. Ooh. That fucking thing blew up inside the map. That one also went inside the map. It'd be nice if Logarius would just like walk off the edge for once. I think that'd be pretty cool and kind of him. Be cool and kind for him to not put a fucking wiener mine behind. Okay. I think Logarius is one of the bosses I may have fought the least. Uh-oh. He went for the summon. I mean, he went for the fucking host instead of me, the guy that just fucking Bukkake blasted him. I was really hoping that would stagger him. Sounds like Logarius is a pretty cool fucking, has a pretty cool soundtrack. Oh. Yeah, that could have been worse. I'll take it. I swear I've heard Logarius's, not his voice lines, but like his sound effects, the screams that he does, I swear I've heard them somewhere else. I know some other enemy in some other Soulsborne title uses that. Ow. And boom, baby. Easy stuff. Easy. Real Bloodborne hours. Unfusing yourself from the gamer chair after a nice sesh. I think DS3 had the best FromSoft PvP, and DS2 is the most fun, wonky PvP. Elden seems to be more for PvE. Logarius and the OG Wog spam. He sounds vaguely like the Chained Ogre, but pitched up. It kind of sounds like Transform Gascoigne. Could be Father Gassy. Thanks, I got a free crown. And you got the Burger King crown. Hell yeah. I think Pontiff uses it just heavier. Nearly fucking puked. Also, yeah, his theme slaps. Alright, who needs help now? Where are we going next? I'm gonna go repair my weed eater. The weed whacker. Ain't nothing like peeling yourself out of the gamer chair after a nice long sesh. Gotta like slowly peel the fucking striped thigh highs off. You know, I think everyone... Wait, that's 45. I'm an idiot. I think everyone can relate to that. Why is the threaded okay. I think everyone can relate to that, taking off the cat ear headset, unpeeling the thigh highs, pulling yourself out of the gamer chair. Then belly sounds. That wasn't a belly sound. That was from my throat. That was like a burp that had a little bit of fucking something else coming along with it. It's because I like lurched forward in my chair, and I guess like I said like a pocket of milk sitting somewhere in my body. Want to give me a hand with Lords? I will. Just got home from a 12-hour shift. Glad I could catch the stream. I'm glad to see you here, Nami. I know you get the katana from the NPC after Logarius, but how exactly? Nami said I feel called out. You could bet your sweet Bippy if I did like a live like face cam, I'd have a cat ear headset on. Bloodborne's truly my favorite FromSoft game. The music, the lore, the bosses. You get the Shikage from a chest, I think. Yeah. Cool. I'll wait outside the boss fog. We'll give it a whirl. Get it? Because I'll work the gig. Hate myself. Despise when I become as an adult. I think that's what... it's not... Where the fuck is it? Maybe I haven't killed him in my world. We may just not worried about him. I don't know, I'll go Hunter's Nightmare just to ring and hope that since we're in the same area, they'll be close. If you don't game in thigh highs, it's un-American. Guess I didn't remember that much. Boo. Ludwig, Logarius, and Lawrence all in one night. Skid have killed every L-named boss in the game in an evening. I mean, don't fucking challenge me with the dad jokes, Nami, because I will 100% tell some more. You know, I'd like to really, before we get into any of the dad jokes though, I'd really like to extend a thank you to the man that taught me the meaning of abundance. It means a lot. I tell you, the other day, I took my cousin fishing. He had a really good time, even though he got hurt. He was really hooked. What do you call an angry German? Sauerkraut. This fucking guy's only got two moves. He's got his gun blast and then that. That's all he throws. I was hoping he'd do something else. A lot of people around work told me that I had a booger on my shirt, but it's not. I will just keep on. Like, I would really like to paint all of you a mental picture, but I'm just drawing a blank. I can't get any more pebbles. Nami said, but Skid's voice is too casual and his dad jokes sound like he's just thinking of shit. Then you realize. We see, the thing is, these are all dad jokes that I've come up with myself. Like, I used to work in retail a couple years ago, and I got so bored, I just started, like, thinking up these jokes. Like, the fishing hook joke, the booger on the shirt, the sauerkraut. I think I told you that. What do you call it? Angry German, the sauerkraut. The drawing a blank thing. The fucking thing about abundance. I've thought of all of them off the top of my head. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, by the way, for the guy that's trying to summon me, I guess I don't think he asked for password. Password is sex, all uppercase, because we're very mature here. The other FromSoft games don't have the aggressive first crit that I know and love. Free range heart palpitation. It must have been a great deal. I saw Strider had like a variation on the abundance joke. Yeah, I'll just keep on with the dad jokes, I don't care. I'm the world's like oldest 23-year-old man, I don't care. Is he up here? Oh, Lawrence is fucking awake. Oh, there. Oh, it's H.P. Lovecraft. The true protagonist that Miyazaki had in mind. I don't have any lightning. Where the gig OP? You know, I've never seen Lawrence actually land that grab on someone. I've never seen him give someone the big hug. Ooh. Someone's got high IQ. He's putting it to the fucking test here. Look at that celestial boogaloo. Oh, I was so taken aback by H.P. Lovecraft's gamer brain maneuver. Actually weaponizing his IQ. It took me, I had to look at him. I was spellbound for a second. Hey Connor. Should have changed my mage's name to F.P. Lovecraft. That would have been a good idea. How do you find Will Smith in the wild? You followed the Fresh Prince. And Nami's Elm. That's one of the only times I've been killed tonight, as a matter of fact. I think it was just because I was so taken aback by fucking H.P. Lovecraft casting a celestial fucking attack. Oh, I whiffed it. This enemy has absolutely no issue getting me in range. I weaponized the air conditioners. HP also seems like he's kind of low level to be fighting Lawrence, but we did kill the Orphan of Kaz at like what, level fucking 80 earlier on, so if we can do that, I feel like we can kill Lawrence. Why'd the blind man fall in the well? He couldn't see that well. You only stream on YouTube? I have potato quality on YouTube. Yep, I only stream on YouTube. Unfortunately, I still stream. Stand right here and hope the fucking... I fucking hope just Cthulhu doesn't see me. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet, but I honestly can't remember why. Is everyone just like Googling fucking dad jokes now to share with me? I don't see Tuna in the chat too much. Or if they fell asleep. Oh, I think Halson's telling a joke that I heard fucking Frantic tell the other night. Looking for a stud? I already have the STD and I'm only missing you. I think that, like, another way I heard that joke goes was like, are you looking for an STD? I've already got the ST. All it's missing is a D in you. I'll rename my Madness character to FP Lovecraft. I'll self-frenzy when I get hit with frost spells. I made that one up. Well, good shit, Nami. I'm here. Considering options either Forbidden Woods or Nightmare Frontier. Nightmare Frontier might not be a bad idea. And the funny thing is my HP Lovecraft cosplay is level 250. Then why the fuck is my health getting nerfed so badly in your world? Because I'm only 164. Considering options. Go back to Elden Ring. I won't. As a matter of fact, I will not. I've got an Elden Ring video ready for, like, I guess whenever. It's about the one-shot Cuckoo Glintstone build, but just because you told me to go back to Elden Ring, I will not upload that video. I will wait until sometime next week after my jury duty's over to upload it. Just despite someone telling me to go play it. Yeah, Tune, if you need help, just let me know. Have you tried a Beast build? Yeah. Yeah, I did a Beast Claws build, it was pretty fun. I did a full playthrough with the Beast Claws. I was cosplaying as one of my favorite characters in this game, the little like blinky wee wolves that you run into in Old Yarnum and some of the Chalice dungeons. And so I used like the really big khaki coats, the Beast Claws, and yeah, that's basically it. Skids tried the Beast build, spite's a powerful feeling. We can go through the Nightmare Frontier when you're free. You know what, I don't feel like fighting Lawrence all that much. Plus Tuna gets priority. We gotta help out the stream waifu. I don't know if you've talked about it before, but what are your overall thoughts on Elden Ring? I have talked about Elden Ring at length multiple times on this stream. Elden Ring is a really good game for PvE if you're playing it single player. It's just anytime the multiplayer gets involved, that stuff starts to fucking fall apart. It's a much better experience on console than PC, just purely for the fucking fact that easy anti-cheat, a really easy to slap on anti-lawsuit fucking band-aid they slapped on the game. That's really all easy anti-cheat was. Easy anti-cheat was just like, we don't want to get sued, let's throw this on here so we don't fucking get like a negative public opinion about not doing anything. Well, take down all the old game servers and just slap easy anti-cheat on there. It's easy, it's right in the name. I love the Blinky Wee Wolf stream. Can you do another one? I probably can. I'm using the Whirly Gig tonight, but we can. We'll do some more Blinky Wee Wolf stuff. Elden Ring's PvP is an absolute unbalanced mess that's got so many layers of horseshit. I've talked about this. I know people are sick of hearing me talk about this. I hear the little pebble things from Archdragon Peak, by the way. It's just got so much wrong with it. It's got an archaic softband system, which isn't helped by the fact that shit netcode disconnects you half the time. Your frames will chug because of easy anti-cheat, which will also cause you to DC, leading into a lot of unjust soft bans. The fucking PvP balancing is non-existent. With only like 4 or 5 builds running around the entire fucking game, the only way to have fun is to go low level and hope you run to someone that doesn't have any fucking idea what they're doing. They've completely taken away the competitive nature of the PvP. There's no incentive for people to PvP. And easy anti-cheat doesn't even stop the hackers that are running around the game, because you can literally disable it by changing one line of code in one folder that anyone could go do in 30 seconds. So, hello Tuna, you cute bitch. So, Elden Ring's PvE, I give it like an 8 out of 10. I would give it a 9 out of 10, but it loses a point because your summons can unconsensually kill the Galapagos tortoises, and that makes me upset. So, I give the PvE an 8 out of 10 just by its own. But once you start factoring in the multiplayer, both like co-op play and PvP, I take another point off for that. I'd say overall, like complete, like the whole game, the game's whole package, everything considered, I give it a 7 out of 10. Just on the PvE merits by itself, I give it an 8. I give it more if it had some like really great music or something, but the music's really not as memorable as in the past. There are a lot of reused enemies. I'm looking at you, dragon. I'm looking at you, dragon skin nobles and malformed beasts, and crucible knights, and fucking watchdogs. Oh, he cancelled my fucking shit out. I can't lose this, I'm fighting for Tuna now. Yeah, Elden Ring, I think it's got some really great PvE. I don't think it's the best in the series in basically any regard. I think it has the potential to. It's absolutely got the potential to be the best of the series in every regard if FromSoft would just change some stuff. The first and foremost thing that would need to be fixed would be the netcode. Tuna. The netcode need to be fixed. They need to ditch easy anti-cheat and get some better anti-cheat that's not fucking malware. They need to fix the old soft ban system that just does not fucking... I mean, if the netcode wasn't so bad, it wouldn't, like, I could understand it. The way their anti-cheat works wouldn't be so bad if the netcode didn't screw you over so consistently. The PvP stuff needs a complete overhaul. Like, just across-the-board overhaul in terms of balancing, particularly, like, weapon arts, bleed, madness, the desync builds, like the Cuckoo Glintstone thing that can one-shot you without you even being able to see it. They need to add some incentive for people to invade besides just the runestones. There's a lot. But the game is the game is pretty. There are some bops. It's not all fucking terrible. Like, there is good music. The game is absolutely gorgeous, which I would expect that. I would expect that from software. Jesus Christ. This thing's gonna kill me. Just because it just gets away with flailing around wildly. Well, no, you can't punish this if you're fucking not constantly attacking. You better get the first hit off or you're fucking screwed. Anyway. That's basically my entire thing about Elden Ring. I could go into detail about a lot more specific stuff, but that's like the whole... basically the full kit and caboodle. Please follow me, Tuna. Please be... yeah, that's good. Excuse me while I eat one of these. Jesus Christ. I just put it in his ass. I used to be addicted to hotel soap, but I'm clean now, I swear. I think I'm off Bloodborne for the night, so I'll just watch Say Goodbye to the Naked Man. These fucking things. I'm just gonna sprint at it. Balls to the wall. Ow! Yep. It was worth it though. I spared Tuna. He's actually got the better weapon for getting that Titanite slab. Not a slab, but like the Titanite fucking... You know what I mean, whatever the Titanite item those things drop is. If I remember correctly, I think the shortcut's up here. But yeah, that's basically my opinion of Elden Ring's entire state. You can have fun on it. I don't think it's a bad game. In any capacity, I think it's a good one. It could just use a fucking ton of work. Nice. Didn't fall to his death like most people. Cuckoo Glintstone can one-shot? It can. I'll probably be making a video about it sometime in the next few days. The Cuckoo Glintstone, or just any of the little Glintstone throwables, can one-shot if you use the Carrion Retaliation Ash of War shield. Make sure the shield is upgraded, and you'll the little swords will go around your head, and you can walk up to another player and they literally can't see it. It's invisible to them, but it will one-shot them outright. Almost anyone at any level. I forget what the actual damage it does is, but it is immense. Don't tell me that one shot Tuna. Tuna. Oh my word. I didn't even have a chance to help. Just walked in, got flattened by the amygdala. He got fiddled by the amygdala. One shot. Nice. Oh god. Rip tooth. I tried. Like, I came in as soon as I could. I was sprinting towards the fight before I even got in range to hit the amygdala. It just splattered him. Might have to come back. Yeah, that might be a good idea too now that you mention it. Don't you have somewhere else that we need to go? Like Forbidden Woods? We might want to get you leveled up a little bit. But yeah, Carrion Retaliation, I leveled up shield. Throw it down, one shot. Easy peasy. It's invisible. I think that's like the icing on the cake. The cherry on top. The finger in the anus, it's just fucking... Shame on you, Skid, you let Tuna died. I fucking did not. I did my job as a summon, I fucking went through the whole area, like, I even, like, ran in and fucking murdered the fucking tits off of one of the corrupted dolls. One of the winter lanterns. I suffered 3 frenzy procs in a row so Tuna wouldn't have to. And then just like clear the whole... I did a good job. I got to the boss. If I could have went in first, I would have done it. Amygdala wins this round. Yeah, we'll come back. Amygdala's not going nowhere. Tuna's next message will be, I lost all my runes. Nah, Tuna's a bright cookie, they won't lose all the runes. Forbidden Woods or somewhere might be more your speed. Tuna died for our sins. Tuna's the hero the stream chat does not deserve. the one they will get. Guess I better make my way to the Forbidden Woods, isn't it? This one. Yeah. And the beverage tonight is now milk. We had some sweet tea before, but chat voted on milk, so went and got some milk. How are all of you doing tonight? How's your Saturday going? I've got no idea how many viewers we've got. My live count thing's been stuck on 3. Like when the stream first started up it froze, so I've got no idea how many people are actually watching. I love the unnecessary detail in the cobwebs on the fucking hat. Just add that like spirit Halloween look. Fucking hell. Ow, dude! No skilled parry for me. There we go. Whoa! That animation takes so long. I got him back though. Hip hip hooray! Fucking Tuna got the runes back. Now go level up a bit and I'll meet you here. 21. You got 21 viewers. Oh yeah. What are the odds of you getting up and making some pilk? Yeah, I'm with Nami. What the fuck is pilk? I fucking... I've got absolutely no idea what that is. Pepsi plus milk? You think I keep Pepsi in my house? Ew. Soda? Not likely. No, it's like, soda's like a special thing here. I don't drink very much of it. Like, I don't have anything against it, but I didn't kick soda just to get right back into it. Alright, Tuna, watch out. Don't walk into it, don't walk into it. Oh, thank God. That's the only time you guys will ever see me not try to meme on someone. That might be the first time in like Skid's recorded history I've actually tried to warn someone of a trap in a Souls game. How bad can I be? No, fucking Tuna dove head first. Get the fuck away from them! Alright, back up, Tuna, back up, come on, Uneasy Rider. Oh well, fucking Vinny, I fucking have not seen that name before, and I don't have any like fucking neat skeet PvP weapons on me, so... Hello? That's basically the meta. Just keep fucking shoot the bastard. Outskilled. No one fucking messes with Tuna. No, that's... You know something, chat? I am not very good at Bloodborne PvP, but I just whipped out some elite skeet strats on that man. Like, my fucking brain activated, like the fucking... Everything was firing off on all cylinders to try and fucking get that kill. I am not good at fucking Bloodborne PvP. I'm not good at it. I never have been. I never got into it. I guess you could say I'm a well-oiled machine now. Pilk Pepsi plus milk. A friend made some pilk once and compared to a root beer float. Pink milk, strawberry. Nope, apparently pilk is Pepsi plus milk. There is no Pepsi in this household, so I will not be making it. And hey Maria, welcome to the stream. I'm running trying to parry, but I can't do it because of the desync. I'm running Tuna, local skid stream favorite. Through Bloodborne, we're going through the Forbidden Woods. We got invaded and skid bust out and like delete skeet PvP stratagems to save Tuna. I nearly killed Tuna, because I walked over the fucking button. Nice. So it makes me feel bad. It's like a sedative to my body. Only Tuna gets a warning. Just got good taste in chess pieces. That was like my favorite. You always still game and Tuna got the fashion. Can I play and I'm Hunter on fucking Stop running around me whenever I'm reading my chat. It makes me feel stupid. You can't be calling me out on the fact that I'm standing still looking at a stream chat. I'm trying to be a good streamer, man, here. Trying my best to do my job. Ooh. Oh. Tuna? What about Gilk? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. You guys and your weird beverages. If I fucking had like a quarter for every time someone asked me if I'd tried lean. Nope. Tuna just fisted that poor man. He has decided to take a moment to step away from my tits deep pile of work to take a break. Welcome to the stream, Maria. It's just been a Bloodborne kind of night. You good, baby? Thank you, Tuna. Can I play with you guys, or are you full? No, we're not full. I don't care if you join us, but you have to use your small resonant bell. The password is sex. We don't care. I mean, the more the merrier. I think this is one of Tuna's first playthroughs, if not just the straight up first playthrough. Dude, the desync in the Forbidden Woods is intense. Tried to fucking Mr. President that. Oh. Now watch out, Tuna, there is a fucking cannon up ahead. I really don't have to fucking do this. I'm going to. Secret tunnel. Milk isn't goth milk. Gasoline plus milk. Ginger ale milk. Silk is just common milk. You can't tell the difference. I do wonder if you could. Like, I don't know if I exactly want to be the fucking test dummy on that. But I do wonder if someone could actually tell the difference. I imagine it wouldn't be like during the drinking, it would be like after. Because milk typically doesn't stick to your teeth or anything like that. I don't think. Don't think it typically does that. Here's the cannoneer. I'm just gonna do this. See, isn't it? See, the FromSoft intended way. I thought there was another path you can break stuff through here. Oh Jesus! Like a tuna charging the fucking mound. Let's see. Red Bull milk. I mean, like, as a truck driver, I can get behind that. Gotta have my glass of milk. It's a 50-50. It's half and half. Half Red Bull, half milk. There's this coconut syrup stuff we got for mixing in drinks. Its look and texture is literally almost exactly like cum. Oh, nice. You should like put that as a review on like Yelp or something for the product. It's got the texture and flavor of cum. Surprisingly slightly salty. Time to take my estrogen plus milk. Isn't that just soy milk? Cum tastes salty, you could tell right away. Have to take estrogen milk every day. Nope, you're not gonna run around me. Not gonna run around me. I'm gonna continue to progress this level. That's called soy milk? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, Nami. Don't need estrogen in milk, just drink soy milk. Just have some Soylent Green. And boom, baby. All of a sudden you're ready to be like a professional Dark Souls streamer. Soy Kilk. See, Skid knows what's up. Soy milk's so different. Skid is like tuna with a cat trying to get into a room they shouldn't be in. I mean, I fucking saw him like sprinting towards me. I know the modus operandi. It's like Skid's reading chat. Time to sprint around and make him feel bad for taking too long. I like how there's no falling animation. Where's my fucking little lantern? Oh, fucking Tuna's just charging the mound again. Now, if we can do that with every single one of those, we'll be in business. Let's see. You have to. Yeah. You have to come back later on the level to find that. Sweet Tilk. Nope, you aren't going around me. I grew up on this stuff because for some reason my parents could not fathom the idea that I was not lactose intolerant. I once asked for no milk and I got soy. Made my body crinkle up. I think I remember drinking chocolate soy milk. I didn't think it was that bad. I think that's the only kind of soy product, besides like soybeans. I've had chocolate soy milk. I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, that. Then again, you're talking to a man that would willingly wear a cat ear headset while he was streaming for the meme, so maybe I'm not the best example. I'm not like the fucking towering pillar of masculinity or anything like that. But, I didn't think chocolate soy milk was that bad. I've never had the regular stuff. Fisted. Fuck, there's some player out there in the open world just sitting there. How do I join? Now you put on the small resonant bell, change the password over to sex, and ring it somewhere down here. Oh, nice. Same with it with celiac disease. I was so convinced I had, I ended up being underdeveloped. Does it soy milk? Soy milk is bad for men if you drink it constantly. I didn't drink it constantly. I think my grandma had it at her house, and instead of like letting me have like actual fucking chocolate milk, that's what she had, so I just drank it. Doing a sweet pea, if you want me a DC or something, you gotta tell me in the chat. Pranked. I know. Tuna fucking pranked me. I don't know how to get to that. I don't know how to get to that area. I've had soy milk in years. I just take real estrogen. Oh, who wants to be summoned? Yeah, soy milk's not something I like would willingly drink, but like if I was to really, really want chocolate milk, and they didn't have like any of the pre-made stuff already, they didn't have any of like the actual chocolate milk. They didn't have like Nesquik syrup or powder. I would not turn down chocolate soy milk, but yeah, I can't say that I would actively go after it. Like oh, I just can't wait to go to the store. I guess you guys will know if I've become hooked on chocolate soy milk if I start like playing Nobushi and For Honor exclusively. Who wants to be summoned? That's what Impossible Whoppers are for. Oh yeah, the fucking like the veggie patty Whoppers. I don't think I ever tried one of those. Based Maria. 8 milligrams of under the tongue daily sparkling water is sex. I'm at toll. You know, Tuna, I don't know if we're gonna be able to give CB like a step-by-step tutorial on how to get here, so we might just need to keep running. Let's check out the 2B cosplay. I will not be checking out the 2B cosplay. Well, if 2B was a fucking axe murderer, we'd have the fucking fashion. We would absolutely have the fit. Oh. Tried one. It wasn't bad. It was meat flavored. Well, no, you're starting to love chocolate so much if you talk how much you love BTS. Yeah. Talking about BTS, a dead giveaway. Skid clears his throat for the invader. We know that I'm about to do some, like, premium tier shit talking if we're about to be invaded. Yeah, BTS isn't that like that K-pop boy band? It's like the modern day Backstreet Boys phenomena. People on, like, Twitter will just, like, post some really hot take and then have, like, a gif of them dancing for some reason. Now, trying to lead Tuna through this is gonna be a fucking challenge. Will you be updating your Soulsborne foot tier list for Elden Ring? Yes. We will be, actually. We're working on it right now. We think we have a pretty comprehensive list. But it does take a little setting up. Like, I'm gonna have to go to the tier list website. I have to get images for each of the, like, of each of the candidates. Like, we have a pretty good idea of, like, I don't think we're gonna be doing an updated Soulsborne foot tier list because I think the first one stands pretty well on its own. But there will be an Elden Ring foot tier list, so don't worry. Don't you fucking worry, dear viewer. Skid's got you covered. There will be an Elden Ring foot tier list. Probably not this week. Like, this week's content, I have no idea what's gonna actually get uploaded. Because I've got jury duty this week, that's right. The Dark Souls footman is gonna be presiding over some court case unless I make myself out to be crazy enough that they, send me home. So, you ready for that? I really don't know. Like I said, there's like the Cuckoo Glintstone one-shot build. We have like the foot tier list, fucking like Zittler, the Traps are OP meme, fucking probably the Deathblight crossbow. Me talking about how much of a fucking plague easy anti-cheat is upon Elden Ring. How much longer do you plan on streaming? I plan on getting Tuna to the Shadows of Yharnam, killing them hopefully, and that's about it. I think that will be the end of the stream because the Skid Man is also getting sleepy. I think that man used the Madras whistle and didn't do anything. K-pop stans are a different breed of being. BTS and Dream Stans love soy milk. BTS is a Korean pop boy band. Not gonna lie, would smash the whole group. They definitely have pussies. Okay, so it's a bunch of hot Asian dudes who probably make crap tier music that people fawn over. I gotcha. I understand. They also love being shoved into lockers. Filk, feet plus milk. Now you see, Nami, now you're talking like a Soulsborne fan. That's some stuff that everyone can relate to. Feet and milk. I'll drink some of my milk. No one in that courtroom will know near them is a man who makes realistic Hitler characters on games, goons over feet, and loves playing Cornborn. That's right. That's 100% right. They have no idea just like the amount of degeneracy sitting across from them in that pew. I'm gonna try really hard to get out of it, like, cause they always ask you like if you know anything about, like if you have any prior knowledge about the case or any previous bias. I'll be like, oh yeah, I heard about this from my coworker. I heard that he killed me or whatever, and maybe get out of it that way. I go with the old classic thing, like, do you think you'd have any biases against the defendant? He's not a white guy, is he? Can't stand him. And then they just kick me out right for that. Why couldn't it have been like Frantic or Yeet that got jury duty and not me? Smo feet plus soy milk. One of the judges watching this drink of the gods. I am a member of BTS. Consider the Albinarics have white blood. Do you think some of the juice out of the big Albinaric waifu feeds? So if you get some of the juice out of the big Albinaric waifu's feeds, would you have Filk? I believe so. As a matter of fact, the really large Albinaric woman up in the northwest part of the snowfields is probably going to be very high on the foot tier list because it's completely unnecessary. Like, to start off with, the Albinaric women, like the archers in the snowy area, they are in a literal, like, winter wonderland. A frozen hellscape, and they're running around barefoot in gowns, so that's strike number one. And number two, she's big woman. Not only are the feet completely unnecessary and stupid, it's a big woman. Those are two really big checks on making it. She's like at the very least gonna be S tier, if not maybe number one. Like there's a lot of feet to consider, but the big albineric women's are definitely gonna be way up there. If Frantic or Yeet got brought in, it would take one look to recognize the Grand Wizard of the clan. Their feet don't work, they don't have to worry about cold feet. But still, you can't tell me that they would walk around in the fucking freshly driven snow like that. Or at the very least, their feet shouldn't be pristine, right? They should be frostbitten. Frostbitten and grody. But no, it's a Miyazaki production, so they're gonna have pristine, suckable toes. All of them. Every last one. Right, that's the point. They don't walk. Where Fia's gonna be, they wouldn't walk. Fia's gonna be because she's barefoot. Fia is actually, if I'm thinking of the right lady, she's actually in one of the endings and she's sitting on the throne with her bare feet pointed towards the fucking person watching the cutscene, so pretty high up. Margot actually gets like a fucking cutscene that zooms in on his like grossly highly detailed man feet, so he's probably gonna be pretty high up there. Let's see who else. Fucking Melania, or whatever her name is, the prosthetic bitch, she's gonna be up there. Purely for the fact that Miyazaki wanted her second phase transformation to have real feet, but his fucking development team told him that people would make fun of him if he kept on doing that. So, oh, and Sylvis, the mage, vendor, teacher, lady. That's, you know, the woman with the big statue, the big statue mask. I think that's her name is Sylvis. I think. She's got bare feet for apparently no reason. Let's see who else. We gotta take the giants into consideration because you see the most of theirs. She wouldn't walk because she's barefoot because they can't. They would not walk around in the snow. They can't walk. Well, that's what I mean. They wouldn't be going around. They wouldn't be fucking going around barefoot either way, and if they were, like, in this fucking, like, weird fucking reality that we produced, that just because someone's feet don't work, they're gonna, like, drag them around in the snow, they should still be frostbitten. Like, I don't know what kind of, like, weird fantasy we got going on where people who are, like, crippled just go around barefoot all the time. Like, when was the last time you saw a handicapped man in the wintertime go outside with bare feet just because they don't work? He still has shoes on. These women would be no different, and if they didn't, they should be frostbitten. I prefer my feel cold. Mog has bare feet under his robes too. Selin. Slivius is the dog creepo. Okay, so Selin. Never mind. Yeah, Selin's gonna be on there. She's a pretty early game foot waifu. The big Abaneric woman. Morgot. Maybe, what was the name that Maid was talking about? Yeah, Mog. Oh, great. Is the reason they can't walk because of frostbite? If it is, it's not shown. If you summon Cripple Lady a big waifu, you get a Titanite slab. Yeah, I did that. I met her at, her in Lobo's shack. I went ahead and been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So yeah, we got fucking... We've got Fia, we've got Morgot, we've got Mog, we've got the Abaneric woman, we've got Selin. I mean, like, we're working on it. Like I said, these, like, we don't just, like, half-ass these foot tiers. We go to great lengths to get really good pictures, like high-res pictures of the feet. we really deeply consider all the things they have going for them. I was wondering what the fuck those two are doing. Will Fire Giant be on the list? I think so, because he actually like just picks his foot up and offers it to Miyazaki. Like he's got a really good stupid cutscene dedicated to feet, so he'll definitely be on there somewhere, I think. Doing the Lord's work. What about the Demi-Human Queen? That's another good one, the Demi-Human Queen. We're gonna have to like make sure we go through and have like a because you can actually fight the Demi-Human Queen out in the open world, up on top of the fucking volcanic manor, well, you know, volcano. And so we could probably get a red to come in and walk up and get us a screenshot. Oh shit. I wish feet could be impregnated. It's a feet tier list, not a foot tier list. Fire Giant is disqualified. I don't know, the Fire Giant I think he won't be because he has that like cutscene where he straight up offers a foot to Miyazaki. Like the Fire Giant in his most dire moment rips his leg off and offers his foot up to Lord Miyazaki-san. So, I think the Fire Giant's gonna be up there. Plus, these are really crazily detailed, like most big enemies, because you see a lot of them. So, the detail aspect of the funny cutscene, he's not gonna be high tier. He's gonna be mid tier at best. But still, he deserves a spot, I think. There's a Demi-Human Queen on Mistwood. I don't think I've read to that one, so we might have to go with that one. Where has Stream Waifu went and Random Summon 42? There she is. Alright, come on, Tuna. Right next to the ruins. I'm not gonna be able to melt them quite as quick as I did in Mike's world, but I was gonna say he can't get any of his bogus hyper armor started up. Looks like fucking Tuna's doing good. I guess fucking first hit off. Alright. Good shit, Tuna. We got R2. It's time for this one. I'll pin him up against the fucking wall. Oh, that looked brutal. It's not very often that I feel bad for those guys. Forward, Tuna. Get his ass, I got it, Nami. Alright. Head back to the Hunter stream. Do a little recap of the stream and finish off my milk. The really loud gulping sounds. I can't help it, like I fucking take a really big swig of this milk. I apologize for the fucking ASMR. No fucking shit in the chat about it yet. Anyway, It's been a really good stream. I always have fun streaming Bloodborne, especially when I get to help you guys out. Fuck yeah, baby, I heard that. Don't be sorry. I'm glad Tuna's so excited about it. Hot. I gotta catch up now. Throat sounds. Yeah, Tuna likes it whenever I fucking get fucking kind of crazy with a fucking beverage. Love these streams. Love your videos, Papa Skid. Thank you, Kansas. This fever's getting in my head, I need to sleep. Glad to be your hunting partner for this stream. Oh yeah. It's been a good one, like most all of the Bloodborne streams are. I will probably be streaming the next 2 days as well. I can't tell you when the next videos are gonna be. And starting Tuesday, I don't know when the next streams or videos are gonna be. Because jury duty starts on Tuesday for me, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be up there. Like, if I'm gonna get dismissed, I don't know. I have no idea. Throat sounds ASMR. Yeah, it's been a really good stream. I've enjoyed it. We helped out a bunch of people, killed some DLC bosses, beat up some low tier baby bosses. The next video on this channel is almost definitely gonna be the Cuckoo Glintstone thing. I'm really late on making a video about it. Me and Yeet knew about it before pretty much any of the other YouTubers that have made videos, but we were just really slow on the draw. Because he's been helping me get a lot of these gameplay clips, and he was like obsessed with his jar cannon video. And so between that and me just being really busy, we didn't get to make it, but, you know. Better late than never. Yeah. But that'll be the next thing. Then there'll probably be like a little For Honor video, like For Honor crossplay was a mistake or something. This is me and my friends beating up poor console players. And then there's gonna be mostly shitpost. I'm probably not gonna be uploading a lot more like PvP video, like the 10-minute long PvP commentary videos that are really high effort and take a lot out of me and Yeet. I wouldn't expect to see a lot of those. A lot of my best big PvP video ideas are probably gonna go to Yeet, because YouTube is legit promoting him more than me, so he might as well make use of it. So. Good night. My fiance's getting back, so I'm waiting for the next few streams. Have fun at jury duty. Thank you. Yeah, thank all of you for wishing me luck with jury duty. It's gonna be hella gay. And I hope you feel better, Mound. I really liked his jar cannon video, though. Oh yeah, he puts like a lot of effort into his videos. They're good. It's just that I wish that YouTube would promote me, someone that's been doing Dark Souls content for like 6 years, who used to get like 60k views per Souls video, a little bit more, because he actually does the same in terms of views as me. He's got like 200 subs. I've got about 36k. Only like 400 people actually view my videos off of the sub box thing per video. And I look at that and I think, what, you know, like, what's the point? Like, my channel's never gonna get any bigger at this rate if YouTube's not gonna promote me. So Yeet might as well take the best ideas and upload them, and get to have what I had with DS3 back in the day. You know. Did I make any form of background checks on people that get jury duty? I've got no idea. I wouldn't think they'd pick me if that were the case. Good night, Skid. Send some bad guy to jail. I probably will. It's a bit fucked. I have notifications turned on, but I never see when you upload. I'm pretty convinced I'm blacklisted by some bot on YouTube. I'm fairly thoroughly convinced that I'm blacklisted in some form or another. Having so few subs click on even Soulsborne content is a little bit fucking ridiculous. And my shit not being promoted any more than someone that's a brand newcomer to the Souls series with 200 subs, his shit gets promoted as much as mine. And Need's content deserves it. He puts a lot of effort into it, so I'm glad that he's getting his views. He really deserves more than that. He puts way more effort into his shit than people like Fighter or Lost or anyone. But that's not really what counts on YouTube. It's not what you can do. It's who you know and how lucky you are. I usually don't get alerts until a few hours later. Yeah, so this channel's basically screwed, so I'm not really going to be putting as much effort into any of my videos as the past couple ones. They're just going to be really quick Elden Ring shitpost ideas that we come up with on streams. I'm basically going to be a streamer a few times a week, and that's going to be it. A VTuber night, a Bloodborne night, maybe like a night of playing Elden Ring and just whatever BS me and my friends get up to. So, yeah. That's it for this one. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. I hope all of you have enjoyed the longer length Souls content that I've been putting out. There's gonna be one more long PvP video. Then the only actual lengthy content you're gonna get will be if I make a commentary video on Easy Anti-Cheat. So yeah, that's it for this one. Yeah, if I can keep this little dead shell in your thoughts, I guess. So yeah, that's it for this one. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. So yeah. For fuck.